All right, Chris, we're not going to let you play the music. I think it started, right? Like, can you?
Yeah,
guys
it says recording.
Okay, guys, welcome back to I think the fourth episode of the podcast. My name is Ray. And Chris, where are you going? Come back. Okay, we're not going to do this again. Okay, this is in the bottom. This is Matthew Weber. I think this is going to be the final layout. And on my left or my right, I don't know. This side, this is Chris Carrabes. They're my good friends from Thayer Academy, and today we're just here to chill and just talk about random stuff that you guys want to talk about. All right, like I've been pretty bored, and okay, my printer just started working. Never mind. I've been pretty bored recently because of COVID, so I just want to talk to my friends. And actually, we just played 18 hole at Cohasset. So
Yeah, it was
you guys
trash.
that are watching or listening that want to hit me up, we can play at Cohasset whenever.
Yes, if anybody belongs to some nice courses,
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, this is the part where you guys talk.
All right. Ray, you gotta give us a subject.
Right. I don't know. Like, what did you guys think about the PGA Championship that was like
PGA?
a few weeks ago?
It was pretty solid.
Yo,
we kind of disappointed that didn't take it, but
Chris,
Dustin should have
to the mic so we can hear you.
All right, I'll move closer.
What'd you say, Weber?
No, Dustin should have won. He choked the last round, bro.
Yeah,
was he 12?
He was like, no, he was like, well, he was either one or two back going in the last day.
You know what got me really hyped? Like after the first 2 days, how Tong Lee was leading. Remember?
You're like, yes, Chinese woman.
No, he's actually pretty good. I think he was 8 over. No,
he went like 7 under the second day or something like that.
Yeah, and then he ended up like 8 or 7 under. Like he didn't choke, but he just couldn't play.
No, he had a decent last day, if I remember.
Yeah,
but
like good.
Yeah, I think he held the record of like 5 eagles made in one round or something.
Did he actually?
He's pretty good. He's like 25. He's got potential, and he works really hard. Like I remember, I like watching the Golf Channel, and they were saying like after his round,
he was at the range for like
he was on the putting green.
But they were making fun of him. Did you see that? They were making fun of him because he was like, you were grinding. He's gonna get tired for the next day, and he ended up choking.
He probably did. It's that Asian work ethic, dude. I'm telling you. Like,
you were literally making fun of him.
Just built different.
I found Brooks saying that shit about those guys, and then him fucking up the last day.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Brooks Koepka. Didn't I was like on Instagram, and I saw like some guy play like a 70-minute round or something, like under an hour or something. Like if tour players can just cut the time their playing time in half, it would be tremendous. Like Trump would say, yeah.
I know. Or they like Brooks said he like put it to 15 holes or 14 holes or whatever.
He said he doesn't like 18 holes.
You guys saw that interview with those Barstool guys, right?
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. With those two guys in like that.
Them interviewing Brooks?
Yeah, they're interviewing Brooks.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that.
And he was like, he's like, during the off season, like I don't pick up a club for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd rather be going out on the boat and having fun.
Yeah, I feel like he hates golf for some reason. Didn't he say like he never watches? Like he never watches.
He never watches. He doesn't watch Golf Channel. He doesn't watch any of the rounds he's not playing.
Yeah, he said like he doesn't practice either. It's like when you see me golfing is when I'm golfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just an average golfer that's really, really good. An average person.
His brother, right? That's trying to get a tour card or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wait, why does he want to cut it to 15 holes again?
Because he says it's just boring. He's like between holes like 5 and 13. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't even remember those rounds, those holes.
Well,
I don't know.
How are you gonna make it like 8 and 8, like front 8 and back 8?
Go 7 and 7.
Yeah, it would be 7 and 7.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like exhausted after 15. That's true. Yeah, kind of losing.
Especially at Cohasset, Chris, because you can just walk off the course. It's such an easy out.
Yeah, at 14.
Yeah.
My legs are still sore from the 18, dude.
My calves, bro.
Dude, I've got some
Ray doesn't have that.
Ray doesn't have any problem with calves.
I'm just gonna put my calves as the thumbnail. That's
what's. It should be a profile picture.
Yeah.
That should be raised in the picture.
Wait, didn't Brooks Koepka like choke the last day because he was?
Yeah, he went like 4 over the last day.
Yeah, he ended up 4 over. Golf has been interesting ever since like you don't have. Wait, did DJ like dominate one of the?
Yeah, last week.
30 over at David's place. Oh man,
what's the next major that's coming up?
What's up?
What's the next major?
Wingfoot.
Yeah, Open.
3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
Is it before the final of the FedEx Cup?
Yeah, or no, it's after.
No, it's gonna be 3 weeks then. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's this week, the next week, and then the final tour championship, and then I can't believe it's like the week after that. That's crazy.
Yeah, this entire year's like sports schedule is like messed up. Is golf? I feel like golf is one of the very few sports that is like not very much influenced by COVID.
No, I mean they started before everybody else.
Yeah, like because
are people still watching? Like, are there like live like people?
No.
Don't know
audience.
I don't even like.
Yeah. It'd be so hard because you can't control the audience, especially at golf. Like, there's no seats.
Exactly.
Like, everybody's just walking around.
It's so weird. Like the Champions League finals. You guys probably don't care. Like soccer. Like it took place last week, and then there's like nobody in the entire stadium.
And baseball, they do all the virtual, like those cardboard cutouts of people.
Yeah, they had like fake audience like noises, and they just put like advertisements instead of like where the audience.
No, in like South Korea or something, they have like cheerleaders and there's some fans.
Yeah.
For baseball. I've seen those highlights.
Love bat flips. They love bat flips. It's the best part.
Wait, South Koreans play baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch Korean baseball, it's like a liner to center and they bat flip.
I thought only Cuba, US, and Japan cares about.
Oh, Korea.
Yeah, Korea.
I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. Wait,
Puerto Rico.
Wait, let me just make sure. South Korean.
I literally see like 7 in the morning reruns.
Okay, name during the middle of the baseball player in the
MLB.
That's Korean.
I don't know.
Exactly, like they don't.
Yeah, but
they play baseball.
Like one of the things that was on during quarantine.
That is fair.
They actually aired it on TV.
Yeah, they did. It's on like ESPN2 or something.
I have not turned on my TV for the like last half a year. Like, do you guys still watch TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watch sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. We have one episode of Yellowstone left, which is show on Paramount, which is pretty good.
Oh, my dad is watching that.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Yeah, it's a good show. It's like
how many seasons are there? He's
3.
pretty. Yeah, I think he's like season 2 or something.
What are some good shows?
He just started watching it at a random and didn't even ask us. He just starts watching it.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good. Okay.
Right as it started. Just been watching ever since. Like the first season's like meh. Second season's really good. Third season's also really good.
It's got some pretty good actors in it, actually. Like
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner.
What's the show?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. What's it about?
It's about this guy, Kevin Costner. He owns a ranch that's bigger than the state of Rhode Island. Like that's how much land he owns, and it's like him trying to keep it, and like dealing with natives, like Native Americans, and then one is like they're trying to build an airport. Another one is like something to do with livestock or something, or they're just trying to see.
Wait, so is it like a?
It's a drama,
like reality TV, or is it like
drama? Yeah, it's fictional.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like Paramount Network is basically it's what AMC or it's now used to be AMC, so it's essentially taking up the Breaking Bad time slot.
Okay. Wait, here's the thing I don't get. Why? Because like there's so many streaming service like HBO, Hulu, and Netflix. Like, why are people so obsessed about like Netflix? Like, why is Netflix like the dominant, live stream thing in like high schoolers and shit? Is it just like New England, or is it like the entire?
No. Because like they have all those like Netflix originals, all those like those stupid teen things that like.
Yeah, but isn't that like
people love watching?
Like the Netflix original like TV shows and movies? Like, isn't that like in the recent like 2 years when they got rich and then just like started buying stuff, like all the actors?
Yeah. Well, Netflix was like the original streaming thing,
right. Like it came out originally was like, it was basically Redbox. So like you'd go
Yeah.
to like a Netflix machine, or like you'd like place an order for a DVD and they'd mail it to you, or you'd take it out of the machine and watch that.
Yeah, I remember that when they would
Yeah,
mail
you
that
had like
shit
your
to you.
Netflix card or something.
Yeah, didn't they used to like give out like what do you call those? Not Blu-rays, but like CDs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
DVD.
Ship them to your house.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was basically like it came just as Blockbuster was declining. There's a great video on like the decline of Blockbuster. It's pretty funny and it's animated um, by a guy named Moist Critical. But
Oh yeah.
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 On YouTube, he's I think Penguin Zero or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
basically, it goes over like why Blockbuster like shit the bed. And then one thing was like, oh, Netflix came and like Blockbuster started streaming, but it just didn't
Mm-hmm.
chips in the right pile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I mean, like when I was in China, we have like sort of the same thing, but like the things are much cheaper because you don't need to pay for the what do you call it? The
Subscription?
what?
Subscription?
No, it's like the subscription is much. It's like $3 a month because you don't have to. Dude, I forgot the word. It's like the book where books are so much cheaper because the Chinese.
Library?
No, not library. It's like if this is something original, right? And I want to borrow it, and then like it's like I don't want to say Chinese people steal stuff, but like they are
Copyright?
not. Yeah, exactly. Copyright.
Okay.
Like we don't. We don't have copyright and stuff. Like we're not like big on copyright. So everything like the books are like 1/10 the price here, and then the streaming service is like $2-3 a month.
I remember in freshman year, Miss Sumter, English or history class, we watched a pirated Aladdin.
Yeah.
It was on like some crazy channel, and like a fourth of the screen was Aladdin, and the rest were like black and stars like swirling around.
That's the thing. Like when I first got here, like I was first like because the live stream service like Netflix is so expensive. I started off doing like I was creating like all sorts of email accounts and stuff and just trying to like rotate between them. And I found out like too much work. And I just like went to this like 123.movie.go or something.
123.
The thing is,
I remember you told me that.
Every time you pause it though, they have like porn and stuff just like popping up. It's just so...
It's like just like a hotspot for viruses. Like you can't use that without a VPN.
Yeah, I mean you gotta pay like
you have 30
viruses. You have to like sacrifice something to get something in return. Yeah.
Like Ray didn't play. Remember Madden Mobile, Chris?
Yeah.
You'd be like free Madden Mobile coins, and you go to those websites. You're like, download 10 apps, and then it's like be on this app for more than 5 minutes long. I remember doing that when I was like 10 years old.
Dude, I remember
trying to get it so bad.
Yeah, I remember there's a period in my life where I don't know, I was obsessed with like how you can earn free money online, like by doing like not those Instagram promotions, not the like do surveys and stuff, but it's like pretty similar. It was like a few years ago where like you have to download apps and then just like play like 5 games and like it's crazy times. I don't know. How have you guys been? Like what have you guys been doing over the summer besides golfing and just like doing nothing?
Literally nothing else.
Nothing.
I literally play every day.
You play every day?
Big guy. Yeah. Big guy. I've been since quarantine started, we watched a movie pretty much every night until it like actually got nice.
Dude,
literally.
We watched 108 movies. I'll text my mom to send me the list right now.
Dude, yeah, send me
every night.
Yeah, it was literally every night.
I haven't watched a movie in like a month.
Me, my brother, my mom, my dad, and then circled back. My picks were the best.
Wait, is your brother? Is he like out of college?
No, he just commutes, and like once everything shut down,
where does he go?
He goes to BC.
Oh,
I feel like I've seen every movie up till like 2000.
Like old movie?
Year 2000.
Old movie?
You mean like 2000 forward or before 2000?
Before 2000. Like every good movie.
But by that you mean like American like mainstream movies, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about some Chinese movie, right?
No, not even that. Like there's some hidden gems. Like I have like a movie list. Let me look it up. It's like the.
All right, name a movie. I bet I watched it.
name one movie.
Huh?
The Godfather.
Name one movie. Like,
Yes, I've seen The Godfather.
I'm trying to watch like.
Huh?
Dude, have you watched Vice?
I don't know what you're saying, Chris. Ray, shut up.
And Luke.
No.
Right Hand Luke?
No, Cool Hand.
Oh.
Prisoner.
I don't know what you're talking
In the
about.
Green
I need to see like 2000s movies. 2010.
1990s movies.
I feel like I haven't seen any new movies.
My favorite movie, like recent movie, is probably Whiplash.
That was on one of my lists to watch.
That's the one where like I've watched all the clips, but I've never like watched it.
Yes.
Time, like,
on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, it's really good.
Are you guys looking forward to any good movies?
Oh shit! Yeah, here we go. I mean,
I had to do it.
We all know what this is going towards.
What's the one I was thinking about? What's the
Avatar 2,
movies that are gonna wait?
Like a dozen years after it was supposed to come out.
No, like what? Like what are some movies that are not? Wait, Tenet, the Christopher Nolan movie.
That could be good.
I didn't see it. Do they have a trailer for that? I don't even know.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, it's
any non-superhero movies.
Yeah, that's not a superhero movie. That's like a science fiction one.
No, I know, but I don't know any non-superhero movies. Like
yeah, it's.
I think it's hype unless it's superhero.
Yeah, I mean they don't get as much.
Unless it's a sick cast or something.
Yeah, I'll take a look at like popular trailers right now.
Yeah, it's you got to go to the movies to know like what some good movies coming up.
Well, everything is like, like going to come out. Like
it's 2021. Do you guys think like movie theaters will open and like entirely open back up in like next year?
Yeah, they gotta.
I don't know.
How would you? There's no way. Like movie theaters are like the one place that will just like
you could do every other seat. I don't know.
That's not gonna do it. It's like in one.
Either way, there's no way to enforce that.
Yeah. Unless I was in the airport and they literally had like tape over the things.
That could work.
It said you can't sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't help because like you're still in one enclosed area. If like the person
I was in the airport, and there's some other people there.
Yeah, but if you gotta travel, you have to like
Yo, the Crudes too.
The Crudes too. That's like.
Oh, I'm actually. You guys see the A Quiet Place or whatever?
Yeah, the first. Oh, the second one's coming out, right?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to come out this year. It's
coming
out next year.
Isn't it like a prequel to the first movie?
No. Oh, Rain, you're
like parts of it are flashbacks, but
you can share screen if you want.
The Schneider cut.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk about that. So, how is it? No, like seriously, how is it?
I know.
Like,
wait, I have one basic question.
The plot is going to be similar, right?
Yeah, so the plot will be similar. It's just there's a redesign of Steppenwolf, which I'm excited for. Actually,
yeah, he was ass.
He basically overhauled half the plot, gave the Flash and Cyborg more character development. And like he also had a few scenes cut which were like really important to the story, and like instead of Superman like when he got resurrected being like a total asshole and then just like all of a sudden just snapping like, oh yeah, I'm Superman, there's actual development in that, or supposedly. I don't know if they'll actually deliver. And like there were a few more scenes that who was the other director?
I don't know. Who gives a shit about the other director?
Wait, so Schneider was the director at first, right?
He was the original director, and
the other guy came in like halfway or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
He did.
This is supposed to be like 4 hours, right?
No, I don't think so. They're gonna release it at
raw footage that they have.
I think it's like 3 hours on.
Or no, I heard it's coming out like an hour each. Like it's coming out in parts.
I doubt it. No one's gonna watch it. No, like they're gonna release the Blu-ray.
I saw that
probably 4 hours long, but no, I don't think they're. Yeah, it's probably just like they're gonna, give more screen time to Cyborg and.
And what's up with like the black suit for for Superman? Like, what is that? Like, I was watching.
Is it Bizarro? Is it Bizarro?
No, it's Superman, but he has a black suit on, and they're like, "Oh, it's a black suit. It's a black suit."
I never like really liked the evil Superman, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel like DC, like Superman is that tricky character where if you're gonna like team them up too quickly, like who like this how Steppenwolf got defeated, like it's just
Nah, I
who
mean,
what's the villain that can like really, you know,
the problem is,
mess up Superman?
well, like Marvel has already like obviously done this and like laid the groundwork of like being a good universe. So I don't know if they were just like stupid or they were like, all right, I don't want to
They want to
copy
rush it.
Marvel,
That's why they want to compete with Marvel and just like
but they
rush.
rushed it. Like I don't know if they were like, okay, we're gonna switch things up because we don't want to look like we're being exactly like Marvel. But when you come up with Superman movie, a Man of Steel movie, and like Batman versus Superman, like, and then make a Justice League movie.
Dude, the Suicide
What?
Squad movie, the first one was so bad.
And that one has,
I didn't
Hot
like that at all. You guys can disagree, but that was like,
hot take incoming. It was terrible, but I had fun watching it.
no, I did not
it
have
was
fun watching
ass.
it.
I hated watching
No,
that
I'm not.
movie.
Okay, listen, I'm not one of the guys where like
I was just looking at
pretend,
Margot Robbie the whole time.
Dude,
but he
those
wasn't. She wasn't. She
Bruh.
wasn't like
Those
she had
weak.
makeups on and shit. Like it wasn't even that.
Yeah, it's not as good as Wolf of Wall Street, but I
Not
mean, like,
right. And
But
also like,
I
Will
just
Smith is
couldn't.
Deadshot. Like, bro.
what's up with the new Batman? Because isn't like Robert Pattinson? I read an article saying like they said that they will be in the same universe, but this will be its own Batman movie, whereas Ben Affleck's Batman will go back. Will be in the new Flash movie. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
No, I heard it's like a whole new
Universe.
universe. Like,
Henry Cavill is coming back as Superman.
yeah, like it. I heard. Okay, so like they're gonna have like the DCU or whatever with the Justice League and Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, that stuff,
Yeah.
and then like they're having this other thing with like they could have this other thing with like this Batman,
Mm-hmm.
and then they could do things with like like Nightwing, Robin, like the Batman family.
Yeah, but
Other one,
would that still be in the same like?
it'd be maybe in the same thing as this Batman.
Yeah, I think it's
that's coming out.
the same thing, but I think it is going to be sort of like isolated. So they'll keep everything like within itself, like everything with Batman and like Catwoman, the Joker, because that's always super complicated to work in anyway.
Yeah, you can't put this back in the DC where the Justice League is because
so they're not in the same universe.
No.
Okay.
I heard that this Batman's like a year after he turned Batman into Batman or something.
Probably.
That's what I don't know.
It's
so
like I think they never planned it out like correctly. They were just like,
well, they already screwed it up with the Justice League. They just needed everybody to have their own movie, or at least a couple of them.
This is
the only thing that you can say they didn't fuck up is like Aquaman.
I just needed Aquaman to come out first, and we didn't need Batman with Superman yet. Like, I mean,
yeah,
we haven't seen a Mr. Freeze, or Penguin. Well, we saw the Penguin in like the 90s and 80s, but
like, Arnold Schwarzenegger for the Mr. Freeze thingy.
But like Mr. Freeze and like Arkham Asylum guys, like, bruh,
we don't.
We don't make such a great universe with like the dark theme of Gotham and DC. Dude, the thing is, like, I feel like there's really a lot of potential with like TV shows, superhero TV, but like their CGI is just so ass. Like I remember I used to watch like the first 2 seasons of Flash and Green Arrow, and I just stopped watching because like
it just doesn't look real.
Bad. Honestly, like it's just not as much like high quality. I don't know.
The problem with I think DC or MCU DC is that there's so much potential with Batman.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not a lot of potential with any other characters. Like, other than Lex Luthor, can you name another villain in DC?
Yeah.
For Batman? Like for
no, other than Batman and other than Lex
Luthor.
Wait, what you mean, like Joker? Does he not count?
No, because he's a Batman villain.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Darkseid. I keep thinking of the Lego Batman, like going through that.
Yeah,
like, oh wait, no, it
I
can't.
mean,
Darkseid, Steppenwolf,
It's
um,
just hard.
Martian Manhunter.
like the Yellow Lantern or whatever you call it, and the
Like they could do things with like. Why don't you have a Green Lantern movie? Like that expands the universe so much.
yeah, but
Because
they were kind of working into it, and they already like skipped a lot of part. Like you know how Aquaman came after, you know, Justice League, and
Mhm.
like the powers that like Aquaman had like acquired in that movie in his own movie was not shown in the Justice League movie, which happened after.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So they messed it up, and they never like actually, because like in the Marvel universe, you see how they like do it step by step, and everything like makes sense. But in DC, they would just like jump 3 steps forward, and they're like, ah, fuck, we forgot those things, and just like jump back and then do those things. Like it's a mess.
like I don't know. There's so much potential. I think you just gotta milk the hell out of Batman. Like
I I
But
hope
who's gonna
they
be? Then Ben Affleck can't be because he's old.
no,
no
no, we don't want Ben Affleck anymore. Ben Affleck
I'm
is
good with him
shooting people as
actually,
Batman.
people.
dude.
Like you don't
I
do that. That's the one rule of Batman. You don't
People
kill
say that
people.
they like Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. I hate Ben Affleck.
Why? Why is that? I mean,
I like Ben
I
Affleck.
he just has to get rid of the
I
dad.
do not vibe with him at all.
Dare you?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's just find
I
some
get that
common
he's
ground
trying.
here.
I guess
I
he's
think,
trying to like be the old Batman.
yeah,
It's
he
the end of
is.
his days. I don't know. I just don't vibe with him.
Okay, hear me
I'll
out. All
agree
right,
with
let's
that.
find some common ground. I think Ben Affleck is definitely not the best Batman we can get. Okay, the issue I had with Christian Bale is his mouth. That's it. His lips look
None.
so
There
freaking
is
awkward.
nothing wrong with Christian Bale.
No, but that's the only thing, all right?
Only
His
problem.
lips look so awkward
Lips.
there.
Christian
But
Bale,
yeah, but what do you guys think
beautiful.
about the new Batman, Robert
I
Pattinson?
like him. He
I
looks pretty
like
good.
it. So here, I want to go through the cast list because it is unbelievable. It's Robert Pattinson as Batman, Zoe Kravitz, who she's like kind of a niche lady, but she's
I
Catwoman.
haven't seen her in anything else. Wait, let me look at her.
Colin Farrell, who is like in a bunch of British
Yeah.
like or action movies, but he's great. He's gonna be the Penguin. Then Paul Dano, who I'm excited for. Have either of you seen There Will Be Blood?
No, I haven't seen any of his
Yeah.
movies, but I've heard he's very good.
He's the preacher kid. He's Eli.
Mhm.
So like he's gonna be great as the Riddler. He's gonna be
Yeah, I heard he's like very
super
menacing.
dark and gritty. Then it's Andy Serkis as Alfred, Andy Serkis is unbelievable. Peter
He doesn't look like an Alfred.
Sarsgaard, John Turturro,
Jeffrey Wright is amazing.
yeah, Jeffrey Wright, and like that's such a different role from him. Like I always remember him from like the James Bond movies.
He was in that TV show Westworld. I
Mhm.
watched that. He was really good in that. I liked him a lot in that.
Yeah, but
How's that? Is that like a? I never got to watch it. Like so many people recommended that.
You
Is it
guys
like,
will like it because you like sci-fi.
is it like similar to Black Mirror?
a
No,
little
I
Like
mean,
the same?
yeah, it can be
similar,
creepy in some
like
things, but
dystopian future robots stuff.
it's just like robots and gaining consciousness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first season.
I gotta watch
The
it.
first season is elite.
Yeah, the first season
This-
is way better because it's actually West.
The second and third, no.
Wait, so does it like have cowboy themes? What is
Yeah.
it?
So it's like, all right. So like, it's like out in the mid. Oh, it's actually in China. I'm just trying to like see, but it's like this amusement park, and you're in the West. Like the amusement park is you get to spend time in the Wild West. So you're like, you got guns, you're a cowboy, saloon, you got a horse, you can kill people, and the people that work there
Mhm.
are, robots. Like, but they're exactly like humans. Like they act like humans, they
But they
talk like
can.
humans.
But
You can't even tell between the humans and the people.
They're
Okay.
essentially sentient.
Yeah, but the robots have a loop, so they like go through the same actions every day,
Okay.
and like they start to pick up on things that they saw back then, when they did this, and then they get flashbacks of them doing the same exact thing over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And so like they start to like realize, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in this loop, whatever. And then
Mhm.
but it's like this huge amusement park, and whenever they get shot, they have to like haul them back, and like they have to repair them,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then they send them out in the world, and they do the same things, and then So it's like their journey of like, you know, experiencing what life is actually, and like, going about and trying to like break out and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the second season theme?
The second season is like them, like, well, I'd like spoil it, but
yeah, don't.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll look it up. Yeah,
But no, the first season is very good.
yeah, first season is good.
But you like, I'm trying to remember, like
Oh,
show. Do you guys watch Succession? Have you seen that?
I've seen an episode. It was pretty good.
no,
But I
no.
never
Like,
it.
I like shows where you can like root for people. I like them, like, root for them. Like,
Oh,
like,
okay.
okay, I like this guy. Like, I'm on this guy's side. Like, let's see what this guy does. I
So
feel
like
like,
characters that have like a lot of depth.
I feel like in like, Westworld, there's a bunch of people where I'm like, okay, I want this guy to succeed what he's doing, but then like the second and third season, it just like totally flips on it. Like,
Is there like a continuity? Is it like can they stand like are the independent seasons or like they're connected?
no,
They're
they're
connected, but they're pretty like their stories are isolated, but it's like all interwoven together.
There's just like
Yeah,
in the second and third season, they just have bigger pictures.
yeah.
More
They
budget.
have bigger ideas and bigger aspirations of
It
just
becomes less about like actually like Westworld itself and more.
yeah. Then they're like in the like it's set in the future a little bit, so they get out and you're no longer they're like they're in like I think they're actually in like somewhere in China where I don't think it's Shanghai, but like
Okay.
Hong Kong,
Yeah.
but whatever. But then they like but it's pretty good. Like I was really into it at the beginning. I was like binge watching. It's on HBO. Yeah, it like took over
It beat
Game
out
of Thrones, I'm pretty sure, or something.
Yeah, it beat it out. Like first season beat out Game of Thrones in revenues, I believe, but I could be wrong.
Dude, Game of Thrones. Yeah.
I still haven't watched it.
You still
I'm
haven't.
not even. Don't even get me started, guys.
Remember? Okay, so Weber and I basically went to this Florida trip, and I think the year that the eighth season came out, like it came out when? Like
it was our sophomore year.
2 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Or a year ago.
What month was it? Like no, it was the same month where Avengers.
It was like
Endgame.
literally a year ago during like the summer or spring.
Yeah.
No,
so
it was
binge watching them like
it was literally golf season. It ended during golf season.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because Bork always asked you on the car ride.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, was he into it?
Yeah.
So for people who don't know, all right, Jamie Bork is a legend from Thayer Academy. If any of you guys want to send your kids there or you're attending Thayer Academy,
Please send your kids there. Please.
Join the varsity golf team. He might be there for another 20 years. We'll never know.
No, he's getting cut in like 3 months.
He might watch this, dude. Be quiet.
No, Bork's a legend. He's a legend. Yeah. We make fun of him, but we love him.
Yeah, dude, Game of Thrones. I don't regret it. I don't regret binge watching the first episode.
No, neither do I.
But it was a letdown. I remember the same week. Okay, yeah, the week where the three of us went to watch Endgame. It was also the week where the Battle of Winterfell came out, and that was so shit. I couldn't see a damn thing. And
I thought my TV was fucked up. I thought the brightness was down.
The only thing I remember from that is like when the red woman said when the red woman said the thingy, and then the fire just.
Oh, you're lagging.
Yeah. You were frozen for like a few seconds.
Yeah, whatever, that was you.
You're lagging. I can't hear you.
It's you.
No, we're just talking about the red woman, like at the battle, like how she lit.
It's going great.
It's all good. We'll get back into it. Probably Lauren cut his Wi-Fi or something.
Oh wait, I think I'm back. Can you hear me?
Frozen for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I froze. It says it's red in the bottom left, so I'm probably will do it again or something.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. All right, yeah, Game of Thrones. Chris, I recommend you watching it, but
yeah, like it's probably one of those things. Like I've had, like I was about to start it, and then instead I started another show. I was like, I literally had it queued up. Like I was on Xfinity Stream or HBO Max or whatever on my computer, and then I got called down for dinner, and I closed my computer, and I just never started it.
You're one of those kids. You'll appreciate it, like the beginning seasons of like the politics and stuff.
Yeah.
Like like I think you'll find that interesting. Like
Honestly,
the
yeah.
first two seasons are very slow, and then because there's not much action, they just like you're just watching these guys talk, and there's no battles or anything or like dragons flying around. But then definitely definitely season 4, 5, and 6 are
is where it gets epic.
That's like peak.
Definitely elite.
That's what I've heard.
3, 4, and 5 are elite. 3, 4, 5, 6 are elite. Maybe not 6, and maybe not 3. 3 is still a lot of politics, but it still sets up so many good things. 4 and 5 are the elite.
Yeah. I'm fine with like a lot of politics and just like slow talking and stuff. It's like because season 1 they did not have any budget, and that you can see like in scenes they had like space left out for like certain buildings and stuff, and they just didn't have the CGI money to like add them in.
Well, there's just so many good scenes.
Yeah, and because I feel like one of the main reasons that season 8 was so atrocious was, first of all, the two stupid directors wanted to do Star Wars, and I don't believe they actually got the job afterwards.
No, they cut it off
because people were shitting on them.
Yeah. Legit.
And also, yeah, they just got budget, and they're just like the actors were trying to leave, and
the actors were even saying it was bad in the interviews.
Dude, yes,
I saw videos.
Like Emilia Clarke, is that what her name is? Like when they were interviewed, they were like, "We don't want any spoilers." Like the interviewer was like, "We don't want any spoilers, but just like make a face when you saw the final script, when you saw the end." Like, and she was like, she was doing that face.
No, and they were like, "How was this season? Like best season ever?" Like totally like being sarcastic and stuff.
Yep.
And it was just so rushed. It wasn't even funny.
I think there's a YouTube video. There's a YouTube video like where the cast were reading the final script for the first time, the season 8 script, and you could see the astonishment on their face when they first read it. Like they saw.
I watched Nerd Soup. I don't know if you know those guys.
No,
I recognize them.
Yeah, those two guys, and it's like those two animated characters. But they did Game of Thrones. They do a lot of HBO, Game of Thrones, and I don't know if they do Westworld, but they do a lot of but they did Game of Thrones, and like after every episode of that new season, I literally watched them, and they were just absolutely. I was like, yes, because they're
vacation, baby.
They were saying exactly what I was saying. Like,
I could have
so liberating feeling that.
I'm proud for saying this. We all could have done a better job than those two fucking directors.
Legit, it's like Star Wars and season 7.
Yeah, so the conclusion is, Chris,
I don't even remember.
Like a lot of people bash like season 7. I don't see a problem with season 7. Like it's okay. Like just stop watching after 7. All right, like don't watch 8. Just like in your imagination.
No, you have to watch 8.
Fuck, that's the best.
7 leaves you on the best cliffhanger ever.
Yeah.
They get you so hyped.
They just built up one war for 7 seasons and ended it in like under half an hour.
It was
in the most miserable way ever. Like,
because I know who kills who.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Remember when Weber, you and I were like in the dorm, like we were at the golf trip, and then there are 2 TVs, and you were watching on the other side. He was watching one episode in season 5, and I was like on season 2 or 3, and I would just like peek at like one of the scenes, and it makes no sense because those 2 characters like, yeah.
I mean, there were some great arcs in that, and like Jaime Lannister's arc is so great.
I've heard
the Clegane brothers,
and then it gets screwed at the end. Screwed in the end, and then Tyrion 1 through 4, he's like a god.
I love.
And then he just gets
the show, and I love Tyrion.
He got nerfed. He literally got nerfed. He got nerfed.
Man's got nerfed. And didn't Arya get buffed? Like, because aren't there no consequences to any of her actions despite the show?
Arya got buffed, and she didn't even use her powers. That's like having Thanos' gauntlet and not doing anything with it.
Yeah, the no face. What do you call it? Like the faceless
faceless men. She was like an assassin.
No, yeah, like those
and she
things
did
are like
nothing. She didn't kill one person. She didn't kill one person.
They had so much potential.
Sorry.
Some random stuff they just didn't. They just
But they didn't use any of that at the end.
exactly. But that's one of the reasons because they didn't finish the book because George R. R. Martin didn't finish the book, so they couldn't.
There's just so many loose ends.
Yeah.
Like, or not even not loose ends because they do wrap them up, but they just don't like.
They don't wrap.
It's just not good. It's not good.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think if, let's say, in 10 years after George R. R. Martin finished the book,
he's got like 3 more books to write.
What?
He's got like 2 more books to write, 3 more.
Yeah, just no. Yeah, he takes the longest time. Let's just say after 10 years, he finally finished the book. He's like 90 something, and they find the best cast ever, and they want to remake the final season into like 4 seasons. Let's just say hypothetically,
the cast was great.
If I hire a bunch of people in to make it, do you think it's gonna be better than the original season 8?
Oh yeah, better if they remake it and it's terrible.
Oh, would you watch it?
It's not gonna be profitable enough.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Okay. Yeah.
It just wouldn't be the real thing though.
Yeah, that's the thing about like long TV shows, and that's why they say like Breaking Bad is like the epitome, like the best example of a great TV show because
because it finishes the job.
It didn't drag on forever, and like actors and actresses they want to like not stick with one character, so they want to like explore more, and like you see things like people,
nobody died in Game of Thrones.
What do you mean
by
that?
The last season?
The last season.
Yeah.
Who died?
They like half.
That's a good question. You don't want to tell Chris who died. What the hell?
There's literally.
I know one. I know
2.
one.
No, what's his name? The spider guy.
No, but no good guys died.
Yeah, but his death was like, we need to make one person die in the final season, so we're just gonna make him die.
Oh, him?
Don't the Hound in the Mountain?
The unit.
No, they both died.
And then Danny T.
Dude, and also he sent out letters before he died. That the letter. What were the letters about? Remember? Like he told Tyrion that he's gonna betray Khaleesi, and he sent out letters to like all other like Dorne and all those places.
Oh yeah, I don't remember though.
They just didn't like it was a loose ending.
It was too rushed, and they nerfed the hell out of Tyrion. This man did not make one good decision in like 4 seasons.
Both him and Jon. Jon was like.
Jon was a little bitch.
What was his saying? Like, my queen.
This is my queen. Those are like the 3 words he said in the last season.
That's it.
Yeah, but
there's so many memes.
Bran is the most.
No, don't. Shh.
Didn't they like just not?
Chris is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they didn't do anything with Bran either.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
He like looked in some raven, and that was probably it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the brand new.
Let's get back from Game of Thrones because why are we talking about it now? It's like a year later than.
Okay. I want to.
Oh wait, one
HBO show. I have a different HBO show. One.
All right.
Have either of you seen Barry?
No.
What?
Barry with Bill Hader.
I've not been watching shows. I'm
very good.
I haven't watched really any TV shows.
Watch Barry. Anyone watching, watch Barry. It's with Bill Hader. He's a hitman trying to become an actor. It's hilarious. It's dark.
Oh, I like Bill Hader.
Yeah. Is it like? Oh, it's like hilarious dark. Like what kind of?
It's hilarious dark.
Oh.
Like dark comedy, but it's funny, and it's like actually really good character development and drama.
Dude, one good movie like.
Dude,
well, what's the name? Is it Dune or something? You know that movie where what's the? It's the. Let me. Dune. You know the movie coming out.
Coming out.
Yeah, it's like I think it's supposedly this year or next year. It's the main character is like Timothy, like that French guy, like every.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, the French guy. Yep. Like I think people has recommended me the book, and it's like supposed to be really good. I think it's. Let me look at the.
Jason Momoa in it.
Yeah, he's in it.
Zendaya. Oh, and the Timothy from
Also, Batista.
He's in a lot of other movies.
Yeah. That's a good cast. And Josh Brolin, yeah.
That girl with the.
Dude, yeah. Like, okay, you guys want movie recommendations? Like,
Common Little Women.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men. You guys probably watch that.
Country for Old Men is a great movie. Great movie.
Which movie?
No Country for Old Men.
Oh, I saw that. That's a great movie.
Okay, I definitely recommended you this, but like The Place Beyond the Pines. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it by name a lot. It's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch The Prisoners, like the Hugh Jackman and
Yeah, I want to see that
movie. Yeah, Prisoners.
That was one of my other lists, other than the one Chris said about Whiplash.
Yeah, Susie sent me the movie list. I'll read the highlights. Jojo Rabbit was really good.
I was just thinking about that. That was a great movie.
Scarlett Johansson one.
Yeah. The one in Nazi Germany.
Okay, the Hitler one. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
I love Taika Waititi, so
yeah. He's the Mandalorian in some episodes.
The Breakfast Club was great.
Yeah.
Thief was fine. It's like it was really good, and my dad shows it. Good Will Hunting was really good.
Yeah.
Parasite. It was shocking. We'll say it was good, but like
it was good. It was shocking. Ray, have you seen that?
Yeah, no, the Korean one. The Korean one.
Yeah.
It was
a good movie.
The best way I can describe it was like watching a car accident that you just can't look away from.
It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it about like rich poor people? Like
yeah, it was about class, and then like it just takes such a crazy turn. That's
wait, have you saw it, right?
Did
you see it, Ray?
I don't know.
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to spoil it because it gets crazy at the end.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
No, it's not on Netflix.
Dude, I canceled my Netflix membership like a few months ago. Just
that's fine.
Dude, I haven't watched Lion King.
Wait, the original?
I haven't watched the entirety of it. Like I've watched clips of it. I know what I probably have, but I just don't remember anything.
Wait, what other movies you got, Chris?
Let's see. Little Miss Sunshine was really good. Moneyball, that was awesome.
I've seen Moneyball. I haven't seen the other one.
That's really good with Brad Pitt. He's manager for the A's.
That's a good one if you like sports.
Yep.
Is it baseball?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. The Big Lebowski. That's a really funny one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Big with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Goodfellas, fantastic as well. Inception.
I haven't seen that. That's the one I want to see.
Really good.
I know with
it's like you have to commit and pay attention, but it's really.
It's not that hard to.
That was on my other list.
The plot is not that difficult. You just gotta.
It's just like keeping track of everything.
Wait, Whiplash. I'm writing these down, bro. Inception. What was the other one you said?
Let's see. Jojo Rabbit, Breakfast Club.
No.
Good Will Hunting.
Dude, what's that? Oh, Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. That's like pretty.
No, the one.
Moneyball.
Marriage Story. That one I watched is like.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that, but my parents saw it. It was good.
And my sister. I tried to make my mom watch it, and she's like, "It's so bad."
Let's see. What else we have? Knives Out was really good.
I saw that. That was a good one.
Pulp Fiction. You've probably seen that.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's always a good one.
My favorite Tarantino movie is Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah, that's same. Dude.
Wait, have you seen the one with Sam Jackson and the other one?
That's like all. Pulp Fiction? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Django Unchained.
Django's really good with.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that one's great. The only Tarantino movie I have not watched is probably like Reservoir Dogs. And the other one,
so good.
The other one with I said
you gotta watch
Quarantino.
No, what's the one with Bruce Willis and?
Yeah, it's Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
No, the other one with Quentin Tarantino.
That's the only one with both Sam.
Wait, no, what's the one in the early 2000s? Where it's like superhero, like that.
Mr. Unbreakable.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Oh yeah, that was.
I have not.
Weird.
But,
it was weird.
Wait, Mr. Glass. Have you watched that?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
That's like the same thing. It's a sequel to it.
Yeah, it's like kind of.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
But I haven't seen the second. I haven't seen this.
It's not Glass. No, it's Split.
I haven't seen Split.
We watched also Birdman is like a really depressing movie.
Birdman, I didn't get what.
I haven't seen that one.
You watch it for the film. You watch it as like the film. It's not entertaining.
That won Best Picture, right?
I didn't get what it was trying to convey.
It was It was about like just him like trying to break his mold, but it's like you watch it for the acting and like all the different scenes, but it beat um it beat Whiplash for Best Picture, but I
Uh,
like Whiplash better.
What year was that? 2014.
Yep.
Have you guys seen
That was a very different movie.
Peanut Butter Falcon?
No.
No.
It's a good one. It's
What's it
with the
about?
it's with the guy from
Oh,
Transformers,
yeah. Shot.
and
Oh,
Oh, yeah. What's it
it's
about?
about him and this like Down syndrome kid. He breaks out of um like he's in a home or whatever,
Hmm.
the adoption thing, and he breaks out and he's just like on his own, and he meets up with the guy, and they just like they go because this kid is watching on TV like this boxing thing, and all the guy does is like he has this boxing like camp that he wants to go to, so
mhm.
they like walk from like Florida to like South Carolina or something, and they go to this like, but they get they go there, and it's just funny like the journey. It's so funny, like
Yeah.
it's just it's very good. Like if you're sad, it's a very good like heartwarming movie to watch. But it came out a couple years ago, I think. But it's a good movie.
It, it's 2019 actually. I just looked it up.
Oh, it is? Okay. I
Oh,
didn't know it was that early.
Yeah, have you guys watched Into the Wild? Like, it's always on my list, but I never watched it.
no.
I don't think so.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, I can read you guys my list as well. It's like Into the Wild. I've not watched Lost in Translation for some
Oh
reason.
yeah, he's always on that stupid van.
Yeah.
And The Mirror and Heat from 1995.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dead Poet Society. I never got to watch that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless. I never
He's with
get.
That's so depressing, but it's good.
what is depressing?
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Eternal.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's depressing but good.
Dude, I never get like a
I
Jim
watched.
Carrey's acting. I don't know. I like him as a person, but I just never took him seriously. You know, like whatever role
Yeah.
he's playing, I just feel like yeah, like whatever. That's the
Yeah,
thing he does.
Yeah, I find him a bit
It's like the
annoying.
Grinch thingy. Like he just can't. I don't know. Yeah,
I
but
finally watched Die Hard and Taxi Driver the other month.
I've never.
Great movies. Two great movies.
Okay,
Taxi Driver's better.
tell me, Taxi Driver is overrated. I'm sorry.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I'll admit that, but it's a great movie.
But I can get why it's good because like it's like the pioneer of like that sort of that genre.
It is like
Yeah,
the first movie that's done.
Yeah, but The Shining, I'm sorry, but The Shining
Overrated.
is the most overrated
It is overrated.
movie
But
ever. I'm sorry.
It's still so good though. Like the music
Shining?
is so good.
No, I get it from like a cinematic perspective is good, but if you call it
Yeah,
like
it's
a
just
horror
some
movie,
crazy.
then it's just
I don't
trash.
even think
I
it's
do a
Jack
better
Nicholson.
job scaring you than The Shining.
I don't even think it's Jack Nicholson's best.
No, it's not. Cuckoo's Nest, like
It's so good in that. Oh, have you guys seen
I don't remember
Nightcrawler?
the
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Which
no,
one?
but
Which one?
Nightcrawler.
Oh, I've heard of it, but
he
no.
has been in so many good movies.
He's a news reporter.
No, that movie though. There's one movie that's pretty
Yeah,
underrated.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Prisoners. What you said, Ray.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
one I
there's
wanted.
another one that I watched. Prisoners. It's okay. Let me find it. Okay, Brokeback Mountain. That's pretty good.
Brokeback Mountain.
That's pretty good work as well.
Yeah. Wait,
Then
did you
I
guys
love
see
drugs.
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler's so good. Watch that.
Is it? What is
Yeah.
it about?
So he's trying to be a news reporter, but like he ends up like doing a bunch of like crazy stuff in order to get like stories, and like it's basically his descent into like being the biggest douchebag of all time. He is a scumbag.
We've seen I've never seen American Psycho with Bale.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like
I've always wanted to watch that.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, he's got some great movies like Nocturnal Animals. I've heard this is like.
Yeah,
pretty good.
is that the one where he makes himself really skinny?
I'm not sure, but
So.
I've heard it's pretty good. In Jarhead, it's like it's
He's really good in Jarhead.
But the one like I love like the Jake Gyllenhaal movies like Enemy. Have you guys watched that? It's like pretty underrated. It's like
No, I've not seen it.
it's pretty creepy. It's like those it gives you like the Mexican like how in Hollywood movies like Mexico is like always yellow and stuff. Like the entire movie's tone is like yellow and creepy.
Oh, cool.
You've seen Prestige and
Yeah,
Ford versus Ferrari.
No, I gotta watch that one. Kevin Wu's recommended that to me. I've never watched it.
Have you guys seen Out of the Furnace with Christian Bale?
Nah.
That's like me, my brother, and my dad's like most underrated movie of all time. It is like
Out of the Furnace.
Yeah, with Christian Bale, Casey Affleck, Woody Harrelson. Who else is in it? Willem Dafoe.
That's a strong cast.
That is a very strong.
Yeah, so basically, like they live in the middle of Pennsylvania's like steel belt, and it's just depressing.
Oh yeah.
Like it's basically about Casey's a bare knuckle boxer who came out of the military. Willem Dafoe like helps him out. Christian Bale's his Casey's brother, and he's just trying to like get by after going to prison for killing a kid drunk driving, and then Harlan de Groot. Harlan de Groot is Woody Harrelson's character's name, and he is like the biggest scumbag of all time. He is the most hateable guy ever, and he's so good in it. He's unbelievable. I don't want to spoil it, but it's so good.
Have you guys seen Oh wait, no. Have you guys seen Once Upon in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say it's one of the. I'm sorry, but it's one of the worst movies of Tarantino. Like it doesn't rank high in my list.
That was pretty good.
I agree, yeah. So I find it interesting because there's essentially one plot point.
Yeah.
That's what I find interesting. So it's like you watch it for the story and the acting again, and like the cinematography, but there's one plot point which I find interesting.
Doesn't he say like it's for people like Hollywood people and people that are like, but I don't have a problem with that at all. Like he's one of those people that are like one of those directors that don't care about like what he's not trying to satisfy the audience, but he's just like doing what he loves and like what he thinks is like great to film. And it's just not, in my opinion, just not one of his like best movies, but it's like still decent.
Have you seen like on Brad Pitt? Have you seen like what's that one? Well, have you seen like Fight Club?
Fight Club.
Yeah, or like
the best.
It's not really his movie, but like Ocean's 11.
Yeah,
you guys have easily seen that.
Another thing on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I want to ask both of you: do you guys know the story of Charles Manson?
I didn't go in knowing that.
Okay, I did look it up. I did look it up though.
What's up?
I thought I looked it up. Like
Yeah. So like if you know that story and if you know what it's about and like how it actually happened and how Margot Robbie actually got killed in reality, Margot Robbie's character, rather, not actually her. Then it starts to make more sense, and it's like this new era of Tarantino where he's doing like these weird alternate histories, like Inglourious Bastards and this, where it's like some history point. So in this case, it's Charles Manson's cult.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because I didn't go in like knowing about Charles Manson and his story like before the movie. So yeah, I watched it. Yeah, and also like the experience I had like watching a film wasn't great. Like we actually, me and my friends watched it in New York, and then there was this old lady kicking our seats like at the time. But yeah,
you guys seen like The Nice Guys?
No, I have not.
With Russell Crowe.
I love Russell Crowe actually.
Yeah.
Well, he's so good in The Water Divider.
I haven't seen that.
That's a depressing movie, but it's so good. That's also on our list, I think. Let's see what else.
Oh, I watched Greyhound the other day or other week.
That's a good one.
With Tom Hanks. You know the naval ships.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It's just like constant action. That was good.
I've heard it's good. Is it like Blockbuster or is it like not that? Like, cause yeah,
it was pretty quiet when it came out.
Yeah, it was.
One movie that I will stand by forever is The Gentleman, that just came out with Colin Farrell, Matthew McConaughey.
I used to never like. I don't know Matthew.
Wait, that's the Guy Ritchie one. That's the
British mobsters.
Yes,
that's a great one.
What's that movie? The Guy Ritchie movie from the early 2000s. Wait, let me crap. I forgot. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Is it Snatch?
Yeah, Snatch. That's a good one.
Snatch is the funniest movie I've ever seen. Like, no cap. Like, that's my type of like. I don't know what. You gotta watch it right now. Like, if for whoever's like watching or whatever, like if you have one movie, like let's say you have a date tomorrow, whatever, or your mom's like coming over, whatever, just go watch that movie right now. Like that's the best. That should be on the very top of your movie list. So underrated.
Brad Pitt's in it.
Yeah, it's such a good movie. You have fun throughout the entire. Like it's not the deepest movie, whatever. Like, but you have like 1 hour 44 minutes of like
It's good.
satisfaction and enjoyment. So good.
Have you guys seen the Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yes, that's
great.
also my top.
Yeah.
10. So
I love shoot, now I'm blanking on his name. Who directed it? Wes
Anderson. Wes
Yeah,
Anderson.
I love those.
Yeah.
I love how witty, like it's dark comedy, but I think it's hilarious.
Dude, it's hilarious. This one, yeah.
Mm.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's this Grand Budapest Hotel and Snatch, like this, that kind of humor I can really stand by, but like The Office, I try to watch it, but like that kind of humor, it's just mad to me. Like,
Gosh, how do you not like The Office? I did.
I
literally.
ask anybody from
You
any Asian country or European country other than England. I'm not sure about England. Ask them. I mean, Britain has their own The Office, right?
It's a little.
And like, ask any of them. 95%, I will guarantee, do not like The Office. Like,
The Office can be. I understand where
it's like awkward funny. I get
it's
that.
so cringy sometimes.
No, but it's good. Have you guys seen Curb Your Enthusiasm? It's
No.
It's a show. It's a
Is it
sitcom.
similar to
The
that?
writer of Seinfeld, and basically it's all improvised, and he all just like he just comes up with scenarios, and he's like super passive aggressive and like takes everything. Like one thing, Ray, for example, is like he went to an Asian restaurant and the guy spilled soup on him or something, and it didn't, he didn't have his table ready. He bowed, saying "I'm sorry." It didn't bow that deep. So then he saw another an older Asian man in the park who like accidentally tripped someone or something. I forget. And he bowed deeper. And he was like, and so he goes up to the older Asian man and asks, "So does the depth of the bow mean the sincerity?" And so he basically creates a whole story around like being passive aggressive to the restaurant, like maitre d' or something, and just like being such a jerk, being like, "I don't think you were sincere, because a man told me that what you did is called a shit bow." Just all like super hilarious passive aggressive stuff. Like
Wait, so it's a TV show you said?
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yep.
What year was this when it came out?
The most recent season was 2018 or 19. It was super recent. Yeah. Still on.
It's like Impractical Jokers. You guys seen that?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But wait, TV shows. You guys seen Lost?
No,
I've watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't finish it.
How do you not finish that, Ray?
Didn't have the time, probably. I was watching Prison Break. That's bigger in China, so I just kind of switched. But
Chris, you would like
Lost was good. Lost was.
I've heard good things.
But I heard they went. You know, like the biggest thing I remember, like
I could watch that show over and over and over and over and over
again. When like they were on the island and there were like creepy noise coming from the woods, and were they like machine? Like you can.
No, you just have to watch.
Dude, yeah, okay.
They explain it.
Is any of the the ending?
It's like fiction and.
Okay, so it's totally like fiction. Like there's no. Okay, I'll watch it. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, I never got the time to finish that show. I should.
Ray, you guys like that stuff. Like
I do. Like Black Mirror is
that
only
stuff.
like. Because Black Mirror is short and it's like independent.
It gets better every season. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what when I was young, what did I used to watch?
Can't believe you guys haven't seen that.
What is it? Primitive.
We'll binge watch that on golf trip.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Dude, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I have my biggest TV hot take is that I don't think Stranger Things is good.
Dude, I never.
It's not that good.
Yeah, like I watched the first 5 episodes and I was like, "This is boring."
The best story arc is Steve, that guy.
I tried watching it, but like they're little kids, so I just decided not to watch it.
Also, I think Millie Bobby Brown looks like a guy.
I'm just not into movies with a lot of kids as cast. Like it's just.
And that other guy looks like a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a fish. Also.
Wait, is that the movie? Is that the show where dude? I'm gonna sound really ignorant here. Is it the
Inside
where
Out?
like, someone bullies some girl and like they have to, and then like just alien creature. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's like
it's that one.
Inside Out.
That one, yeah.
That's what they call it.
What's that English show I used to watch?
I mean, I'll watch it the next season because I've already seen the first 3.
Yeah, I just stopped watching it. I was like, this is boring. I'm not invested in this at all.
I need a good TV show again.
Oh yes,
You know The Sopranos?
Primeval.
That's supposed to be very good, right?
Really good. I'm watching it.
That takes place in the 50s, right? Or the 60s?
No, what? No, it's the 90s.
Oh wait, that's something else. What is it? Oh, that's Mad Men. No.
And oh yeah.
Right?
Wait, what show are we talking about?
I'm talking about The Sopranos.
Sopranos?
Is that what I was talking about?
Sopranos. So
oh yeah, that is Mad Men. Okay.
Yeah.
Mad Men's supposed to be very good too.
Yeah. Right. The Sopranos is about this guy Tony Soprano. He's a like last mobster, like of an Italian mob family in Jersey. And like,
does he have anything to do with that? You know the popular, you know the pre-mobster, the guy that is like the one of 50 only, like the only mobster that survived all that shit and got out of prison, is like on YouTube videos that they're talking about. Is he the guy?
No.
The Sopranos real?
No, it's
fiction. Oh, it took place in the 50s?
No, that's Mad Men. Sopranos takes place in the 90s.
Okay. Yeah, he might be the guy. I'm not sure. Yeah.
No. The Sopranos is fictional.
Okay. Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to watch a show called Primeval. Yeah, you guys probably know. It's like dinosaurs and stuff. It's so much fun.
I love that. Yeah, there's a Jurassic Park poster over there.
Jurassic Park. Yeah. Best movie, best sci-fi movie ever, in my opinion.
You know, if only they made good
Jurassic Park.
I've seen that years ago, and it was just like way over my head.
Jurassic Park was pretty good, right? Hold on.
Go to like a movie theater that has IMAX and like Adobe, like not Adobe, like Dolby Sounds thingy, right?
Dolby.
Yes, not Adobe, not a Photoshop thing. Yeah, go to a huge movie theater and watch Interstellar again. It's crazy good. It's just like, it's so much better than Kubrick's 2001: Space Odyssey, in my opinion.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
Doesn't have
bold statement.
This might sound really stupid. I never actually watched the film because the first 20 minutes are like black screen, so I just, I'm not that advanced of a movie watcher, so I can't watch that.
No, we think we know so much, and we're just like.
All right, here's a question: what's your guys' favorite like scene or moment in all of film or movies?
What's my favorite?
Yeah, just like come up with something off the top.
I got one.
There's not one. I can give you 2.
That's so hard though.
I can give you.
That's clearly mine, but go ahead.
I can give you 3.
But I have one that just came
more. I have.
If you want, I don't care.
But the first 2 scenes that came to my mind is the first one is the docking scene of Interstellar.
That's a good one.
Like I can memorize what the lines were, like TARS, it's possible. No, but it's necessary, and it started like spitting, and it's like.
Or like Alien, I always think of Alien when I think of Interstellar. Like, you know, the second one where she gets in that thing and then tries to
Dude, the Alien trilogy, like that,
It's that whole thing is so interesting to me. Like Prometheus and
that movie was like, they could have done so much more with that.
Isn't that like, it's just like it's like
the gross
thing, I knew like, everything.
Good in a sense. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the
that's so good
stuff, like they can do a better job with like creepy, like if they make it linked to horror. Like, you know how Jurassic Park, like they're trying to make a game that's like horror, like the sort of like, if they can try to make that and like Aliens movies. Like now what they're doing is like Predators and shit. Like it doesn't. It's like stupid. You know the recent movie that came out. Just ditch the Predator idea and just like have fun with like aliens.
No,
and,
but that whole universe is like the Maker and like all that shit. Like
and also like where they drop the thing and killed a bunch of people like on the planet like
Yeah.
that like they look similar to the original people that created us, but it's just like so much they can do.
Wait, Chris, what was your favorite movie moment?
Is
Scene.
the comparing scars into the USS Indianapolis speech in Jaws. So it's right after the first day they're out or whatever, the first time they actually get barrels on the shark, and they're out there like comparing scars, and like it starts off as really funny as like Chief's worried about like something on his head, and then Quint rips out his tooth, and like he's like, "You want to see something permanent?" And it's like, "Oh, the scar I have." Then Hooper's like thinking he's all like badass and is cool. It's like, "Oh, look what I have on my arm! It's a moray eel. It bit through my suit." And then Quint just bullshits him again. He's like, "I can't extend my arm because a big Chinese guy beat me in an arm wrestling contest."
Yeah.
And then like they both have like bond. Oh, I'll drink to your leg. But then like Chief asks him just an innocent question, like he's like, "Oh, it was a tattoo I had removed. What's that one on your arm?" And then Hooper's like, "No, don't tell me, mother." And he starts cracking up to himself. And then Quint's just silent the whole time and just says, "Mr. Hooper, that was the USS Indianapolis." And then everything just
You're describing the whole scene.
It drops, and
I
it's
know. How do you remember that?
perfect. It is my favorite. I'm passionate, and I'm a nerd, and it's perfect.
Dude, Spielberg has like some of the best scenes. Like before I like the docking scene is actually number 2. Like the first one that came to mind is like Jurassic Park. It's either the one where like they first saw Brachiosaurus or the T-Rex, the final scene, dude.
The T-Rex, yeah.
So good.
Or even like the kitchen in the with the
yes.
What I think the most underrated is when like it's the raptors behind the I don't know, the painting, and like you can see their shadow. Like
and he was actually
that's a good one.
Just
the
jelly thingy when they were in the dining. Yeah,
I think like that's like one of the most like underrated, most beautiful, like little subtle things that you can do. And so
I got one.
Well, what is it?
Let's hear it.
Star
Vader
Wars
in Rogue One.
I knew it was like Star Wars. Wait, I watched that movie.
Yeah, but
it's not iconic, but it's badass.
Which scene?
At the end where he like goes crazy.
Vader killing everyone.
I forgot. I don't know.
Bro, like Goosebumps.
How do you forget that?
It's literally Goosebumps.
Literally like the most important part of the movie.
I'm not that big. See, yeah, that's like okay. Let me explain. Star Wars this is gonna offend a shit ton of people, but Star Wars is like the movie version of The Office, where a lot of like Americans.
How do you make that comparison?
No. Hear me out. No, like in some they're different genres. I know.
The prequels, the sequels,
Star Wars has a much
originals.
Denser history and whatnot, but like Star Wars is like The Office. They're like both very much associated with American culture, where like the people from other countries like it's just like something.
What do you mean? Who doesn't like Star Wars?
No. I see what you're saying.
Don't actually that are not American,
like American culture than it is elsewhere. But
okay, like if you ask a European person, like would you prefer watching Star Wars or Godfather? They would probably say this.
Oh yeah, no fucking shit about the Godfather.
Or even I'll give you a better one. If more people watch Transformer or Star Wars, they see Transformer.
Transformers,
because it's just Star Wars, like okay, let me show you my perspective. It's just like it's pretty stupid that they use lightsabers. Like it's one of the more ridiculous. Like I get when like
pretty cool, man.
No, I'm saying it's.
Is that from is that from wherever? Galaxy Edge?
Yeah, I mean,
it's from a place online.
Like, I don't know. Like Star Wars.
Bro, I have so much Star Wars here.
Let's make a comparison with like Star Wars and Marvel. Like Marvel is more. Like it's easier to get into Marvel. Like you don't have to. Let's say if you watch like Captain America, the second one, right? You don't need to know what happened before.
Or the beforehand.
But Star Wars, you kind of do.
Yeah. Well, the sequels just throw a wrench in everything.
Well, I think if we're being honest, we should think of Star Wars as the original trilogy, and that's it.
Well, the problem. Well, you can think. Okay, you can think of the. You can't think of the sequels on their own. You can't. But you can think of prequels because they revert. But you can think of the prequels and the sequel, or the prequels and the originals on their own. You know, like the originals were out for 30 years before they made the prequel.
Wait, so what are the most legit like Star Wars movies? Like
What do you
4,
mean?
5, 6.
Okay, it's 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 are terrible. 3 is bad, but it's become a cult classic.
It is. It's gone respectably.
Were they all like back in the 70s? Like what?
No, only the original 3. So only 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, original was 77. Second or 5. Empire Strikes Back was 81. Return was 83, and then it was like 99, 01, 05 or something. 99, 02, 05.
Yeah, something like that. And then the most recent sequels. And I'll stand by the fact that Force Awakens is not a bad movie.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's not
the one,
good.
That's the first of this new trilogy, of the sequel trilogy.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Like
I can't even get into it, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, let me just.
We're not getting into it.
Simply, like as a conclusion, I can watch.
My blood pressure's
like
going through the roof.
they're entertaining, like independently, but like if you're like this, if there's one person that doesn't know anything that happened before and after they watch this, that's like just like a blockbuster film. It's like the same thing as I don't know, like Justice League. It doesn't have any actual culture and like they don't give a shit. Like it has like importance of you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. Like
well, the first one is cultural impact.
Like that's what I'm saying. They have Star Wars has cultural impact to Americans, but not to like people that are not from America.
How?
Not as much. That's what I'm saying. Like if
like, I see what he's.
It's not like I'm not like I'm just trying to enjoy this movie. I know. But I'm not going to go back to like 70s and watch an old ass film of like the original whatever. I know there's a Darth Vader. There's like there's like bad. I don't know Skywalker. I don't know.
I'd so much rather watch the old ones than like a new.
The old ones still hold up today.
Empire would, but it's like
so well.
Like the CGI actually holds up today.
Okay, well.
No, it actually does.
Like, yeah, it holds up fine, but it's not. It does not.
No, it's obviously doesn't compare to today. But
what about Star
you can still watch it today and not be disgusted by it.
Yeah, Star Trek is even older.
Yeah, but is it like how does it like compare?
I like Star Trek. Like the first, like first 3 are good.
Yeah, like the original 3. But I mean, like even as shows, it was like way older.
No, it was first a show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But like, yeah, I mean the originals are good, but you know how they've made so many other ones. It's like nobody even cares for those anymore. It's not even like Star Wars, like the sequels.
I wonder would like 30 years later, like would people look at Marvel films the same way we look at like Star Wars films?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I think Marvel has probably had a bigger cultural impact.
The thing about Marvel, there's so many more movies.
Yeah, there's just more of Marvel.
There's like 19 more movies. Like
no, I was thinking about this the other day, but would they run out of because they're all the same, like
they're really just remaking the movie.
Yes, but with like different powers and different like
without the
like would people finally be like, oh fuck, I'm done with like
no.
Sort of
I've met a few people who are like,
you already got 20. If you aren't sick by 20.
But what's the next big thing? All I can think of is like Doctor Strange.
Galactus.
Hopefully, Galactus would be cool.
Yeah, but how are they gonna like the scale?
In the comics, it's originally the X-Men that helped.
If they merge the X-Men,
I don't want them to merge actually. Because
me neither. I don't want.
No,
I don't want them.
If you know that, if you read the comics, the X-Men are so much cooler than anyone.
Oh, yo, this quarantine, I grinded all the X-Men.
I watched everyone except for this first.
They are pretty bad.
The first 2 aren't bad.
A couple of them are pretty bad, and the newer ones are not that bad.
I just remember like the Wolverine, like this
Wolverine though.
No, like
he's one of my like top 5 superheroes.
He is. He is.
Yeah, like just Hugh Jackman playing him, and even though the movies are like, just the way like he looks and the way that he like acts is just like so badass.
He's debatably like the best, the most iconic. Him or Robert Downey.
He just doesn't have a good history like of older movies, so he doesn't like stack up against the Superman's, Batman's.
Like I think Yeah, I think in terms of like my top 3,
Alright, what's your top 5
top 5
superheroes?
superheroes,
Like Chris.
number 1 is Batman. Batman's the best objectively.
Wait, which Batman?
No,
No, we're just talking about superheroes, but I think the
Oh,
best
just super. Okay. Okay.
is Christian Bale.
Yeah,
Batman has the best villains in all of
he
comics.
does. You could name 10.
Coolest-
You could legit name 10.
Yeah, I'll try and do that.
But there's some shitty villains as well. I
Yeah,
mean,
there are some stupid ones, but at the same time,
what's the woman with like a plants
What's
growing
wrong?
all over the place?
Poison Ivy.
but like,
She's actually a decent one.
yeah, but Two-Face, the Joker is objectively the best character in comics, undoubtedly.
Yeah, he is.
But anyway, Batman's my number 1. Number 2 is probably a pretty close race between Spider-Man and Superman. Comic Superman is just busted.
Superman just OP. It just makes me love him so much more.
So Superman has done several things that are physically impossible, and hearing a song.
This man's powers are crazy.
It would physically reach him.
Wait, are we talking about the comic version or
Just
everything, movies, comics.
Spider-Man, Superman.
I think I actually have my top 5.
Thor's up.
They have to be in order.
Really, Thor.
Thor, I love Thor.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Oh, really? I love Thor.
No.
Badass. And then I don't know. Nightcrawler's cool.
Oh, really?
I have to think about a 5th because like comic book Nightcrawler's fucking badass.
See,
But
I didn't read it. I don't
Nightcrawler's
really
like some
understand the
Indian
comics so
fuck.
much. Yeah, he's cool in the X-Men.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think. But
I'm trying to write
my
them.
top 3 is pretty much yours. My number 1, Batman is not even close.
Preach.
2 was probably Spider-Man because I like him as he's like a kid, you know. He's like one of us. I feel like
He's a good guy.
Imagine being Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and then Superman's 3, 4. I don't know, Iron Man maybe. Because I don't know, I used to not like him as much, but then just rewatching the first Iron Man movie, it just gives me so many
He's likable.
flashbacks and just the idea of having that suit is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like when he was in a cave, the guy was trying to help him.
The first hour and a half in that movie, and when he first goes to the Middle East and
Yeah.
It's cool, and he was
satisfying.
Yeah.
And then number 5, honestly, number 5, it's probably Wolverine. He literally came up in that top 5. He doesn't have super cool, but his things in his hands are sick. He can
well, yeah. One good thing they did.
It's a good
Wolverine
character.
is,
he looks the part,
Yeah, but that's only because it's Hugh Jackman. Because you know how
I don't care, man.
Wolverine's actually 5'6" with the stupid the face mask on it all the time. You don't have a problem with Hugh Jackman playing it even though he doesn't.
No, I think that's my top 5. I don't know.
I think I also want to say I forgot about the Flash and Deadpool. They're both up there too.
Yeah. Just don't know the Flash that much. They just don't have the history of the other characters. So
yeah.
Quicksilver in the movie version is one of the coolest X-Men I can think of.
Yep.
But yeah.
He listens to good music.
Yeah. Yeah, Batman villains though are Joker, Scarecrow, Two-Face, the Riddler,
Bane.
Yeah, Bane, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, who's that other guy? The guy that we just saw in the trailer or whatever. I feel like one of them.
Penguin.
I don't know if I said him, but
Clayface.
Clayface, yes.
Batman villain.
Joker.
Deathstroke, no, he's
kind of an accomplice.
Technically a Teen Titans villain.
Well, then they got Robin, Catwoman.
That's cool because
Batgirl.
Yeah.
Red Hood.
Basically, is it Jason Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jason Todd who was Robin, and then got fucked up.
that like the Nightwing, Jason Todd, Red Hood thing is like so confusing to me. But it's good. Like who's Nightcrawler or who's Nightwing?
It starts with a T. Todd. No. That's
I'm looking. Yeah. And then so Jason Todd is.
I don't know. I looked it up. It's like Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah, it's Dick Grayson.
And then
Tim Drake. Tim Drake is just Robin, I think, right?
Yeah, but like I think there's like multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's always multiple Flash, multiple.
Or no, multiple
Robins.
Oh no, Red Hood is Jason Todd.
Yeah, Red Hood is Jason Todd. Then is Tim Drake?
I think Tim Drake is
Nightwing
or Robin.
Okay, yeah. And then
we
said Dick Grayson.
How'd you guys like the what's that movie called? Ah, crap. Dr. Manhattan, that movie.
Oh, Watchmen?
Yeah, Watchmen. That was a Schneider.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen the trailer for that.
That was good.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was a bit campy.
Yeah. I honestly I don't like Superman that much because he's OP, but it's just like Dr. Manhattan, I feel like they did a better job with an OP character than Superman.
Yeah.
Because
Superman, the original movies are so good though. I mean,
the original
you can't deny that.
The original
is cheesy, but they're so good. Yeah, and the score is just
crisp. It's crisp.
I mean, that man is a god. Like John Williams is an absolute legend. That man, that man spits fire. Like
it's like, have I shown you the meme where it's like Darth Maul does some Anakin does some backflips, and then John Williams, and it's him on a beach playing a piano that's fire.
Like he literally does not miss.
Okay. It is so good.
Superman, Jaws, Indiana Jones,
Jurassic Park,
E.T. Like
E.T.
I mean, yeah. Like what?
Star Wars.
This man is a legend.
Yeah. Okay. Debate. Okay, who's better, Hans Zimmer or John Williams?
John Williams. John Williams has so much more impact. Hans Zimmer has.
I used to think John Williams but okay. The thing is,
what does he do? What is?
I don't think I want to tell you guys, but you know, Two Set Violin. It's like a YouTube channel. I watched them, and there was this one episode where they say like John Williams took like heavy inspiration from the traditional like music
Mozart
to make Star Wars. Yeah. It was like I mean
makes sense.
Oh, Hans Zimmer! Oh my God, Hans Zimmer has some of the best.
Yeah.
Okay, Hans Zimmer did Dunkirk, Blade Runner, Interstellar, Batman.
Yeah, but those just aren't.
Lion King, Man of Steel, Inception. No, he's much younger though. He's much younger though. Interstellar.
Gladiator.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, and also the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's him as well.
But
the magnitude of John Williams' movies
I think Jaws
because John Williams worked with Steven Spielberg, and he had some of the he had some of the biggest films. But I mean, it depends. If you think Christopher Nolan's better than Steven Spielberg, you might think Hans Zimmer.
I think you're wrong.
Who would argue? I mean, who?
No, like seriously though, but because he's much younger. Like as time goes on, people give more credit to the.
You have to remember Spielberg made Jaws when he was 26.
But Christopher Nolan's only like 40 something. He still has like 20 years to make movies.
Exactly, it's 26 compared to 40. He was 26 when he made Jaws, the most important movie ever, other than Citizen Kane.
Nah, that's such a stretch, though. No,
yeah, it's a stretch, but like it's Jaws.
It is.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it's
26 when he made probably the most.
Okay, I'm not saying Christopher Nolan's like on the same level as Steven Spielberg, but
Christopher Nolan, Batman for Superman.
Yes.
What?
That movie is so
movie?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he's in it. It says it right here.
Wait, what? He directed.
No, he didn't. Christopher Nolan.
Then why does it come up?
He's not the director, dude.
Was he a producer for it?
Nolan, Batman versus Superman.
No, he's Zack Snyder.
He directed the Batman trilogies.
Yeah, I knew that. But his name comes up.
Dark Knight Rises, that soundtrack. You want me to play it for you, dude?
No,
those are like.
Who did that?
Huh?
That was Hans Zimmer.
Oh, he did.
That's Hans Zimmer, yeah.
Yep.
Dumb.
He also did.
God, you have a man crush on Hans Zimmer.
Bomb, dude. No, yeah, dude. I used to be dude. My favorite movie is Jurassic Park. John Williams is like the god, the guy.
All right, guys? What's your favorite superhero movie?
The Dark Knight.
I was gonna say that. I like.
It's because of Heath. You watched
it. So good.
Yes, The Dark Knight, but like, if we're talking about like, universe, if we're talking about like universe, I say Infinity War, like Marvel DC universe.
Infinity War. Spider-Man 2, I think. The original Supermans.
I think Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home are both better than Spider-Man.
They're lacking a little bit. Like they're very entertaining.
Better than what?
Spider-Man 2.
What's
oh, you tripping? You tripping?
Wait, what's better than Spider-Man 2?
Homecoming and Far From Home.
You're tripping.
Wait. Which
wow, that's a hot take right there.
It's a very hot take, and I'm extremely aware that I will get back.
Is it the Tobey Maguire? Which Spider-Man are you talking about?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
I think Tom Holland is objectively the best Spider-Man.
Okay, can we all agree on Andrew Garfield's the worst one?
Yes.
No, Andrew Garfield is a better Spider-Man, but a way worse Peter Parker. He's way too hot to be Peter Parker.
He's more normal.
He's like too.
He's like actually a cool kid.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, but this kid, Andrew Garfield, is not getting bullied by Flash Gordon. No chance. Or Flash.
I just love Spider-Man too. I don't know. It's so good.
Yeah. All right, this is my biggest hot take. Well, actually, I think Heath is the best movie adaptation of the Joker, but the most accurate and I guess the most embodying the Joker.
Grounded.
Mark Hamill. Voice acting.
Is that like the
voice
acting?
acting?
I don't know which one that is.
So like all like the Batman cartoons, the Arkham series.
Is that like the voiceover thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
he didn't.
I don't agree with that.
And embodying the Joker, he does the best.
Sure.
That's a bold statement, and like it's not a popular opinion, but those who know.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, I feel like
they're
but then like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is more realistic.
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker shouldn't exist. It was a great movie.
It's not as good as Heath, but
no,
it's more realistically, like just a.
I feel like they're around the same level, but just because Heath did it first and he died afterwards, so it's just you can't.
Also, I love the look of Heath.
I think Heath is just
natural. Like he's
Heath,
that
like I love the shit with the lips and like it's so good.
And you're like, yeah.
And like even the face paint, like Joaquin almost seems like too perfect. Like, I love like the gross hair, like at the end of the movie, like, it like got all like crinkly and like messy and like he's like so good. Like,
because the best way I can put it is Joaquin had a movie about him. Heath made a movie about him.
Sure, Carrabes.
It's true. Tell me
it's true.
You don't watch Dark Knight.
It's true.
My thoughts is like
you don't watch it for Christian Bale.
Like my thoughts is like Joaquin is like.
I mean, I do watch
like he's like an awesome Joker. Like he's like one of the best Jokers. But like Heath Ledger is like some you would think that this crazy person like Joker is this crazy person. Like he's not playing like a superhero villain. Like this,
he's just a crazy person.
Exist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's more grounded.
It's like where like Joaquin Phoenix is what a villain in a superhero movie would be in real life.
Yeah,
and Heath Ledger is what a real life psychopath and maniac would be.
What a comic book would be.
Yeah.
So I think like another thing that I like to another way is like Joaquin is like his descent is scary and all, like, and it's like scary to see like, oh god, he's like getting fucked up.
Yeah, he's like
Heath is genuinely terrifying.
Heath
is genuinely terrifying.
Like when he makes that fucking pencil disappear, I'm just like,
No, the scariest is the look at me.
Like when he's in that room and he's like, he's got the shotty, and I'm like, God damn.
Don't hit me.
Do you think that was
Hit me.
Come on, hit me.
Do you think that that's why he committed suicide? Or wait, did he die of suicide, or was it drug overdose?
Drugs.
Well, it was
both.
Sleeping pills and stuff,
suicide
right?
by drugs, I think.
Do it. But like even like the opening like the opening scene of Dark Knight is like so good with the bank. It's like
put it in his mouth and just like the smoke comes
so good.
And it's a smoke gag because that's like the perfect Joker thing.
I know.
It's the realistic version of the bang gun.
Okay, we can all agree on that's like a great movie that Christopher Nolan made, right?
He's
not as good as Steven Spielberg, but that's a great movie. All right,
it's his best movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think
he was up for Best Picture, right?
It doesn't matter what awards they won. Like
a superhero movie up for Best Picture.
It exceeds being a.
When does that ever happen?
Can't think
because people would argue that it's not a traditional superhero movie because it wasn't in any of the universe, and it like
the thing is, Batman's such a grounded
superpower.
Batman's such a grounded character anyway.
Yeah, but the Ben Affleck Batman can beat like 50 Christian Bale Batman. Let's be honest.
Well, yes, but
you didn't have any sort
of Ben Affleck's Batman will shoot people.
Christian Bale would beat the shit out of Ben Affleck.
You know that scene where he beat like the warehouse like scene.
Ben Affleck's a fat fuck.
Doesn't matter. That suit.
That's your hottest take.
Robert Pattinson is not Jack. They just make a suit.
No, I think he bulked up.
Yo, he can have. Robert Pattinson's gonna have a shot at Christian Bale.
No. It's not gonna be a trilogy.
They don't make him kill him. If they don't,
he has a shot. He has a shot.
I'm worried that he's killing people because when he smacks on the ground, I'm worried he cracks a skull right there.
The guy's not dead.
I kill people in Arkham Knight anyway. Like I.
No, you don't kill people in Arkham.
No, I know, but I give them brain damage. Like they're out cold, bro.
Yeah, you just have to like they can become vegetables if they want, but you can't.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Their hearts. Yeah, I gotta say. Oh wait, another underrated movie from that Robert Pattinson was in is like Lighthouse. Is it?
Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, the Lighthouse.
Yeah, Lighthouse.
I heard that's supposed to. But I feel like I've heard it's supposed to be super boring and dry.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Like, you watch it for the character development.
Willem Dafoe, Spider-Man, Green Goblin.
We can all agree that the best portrayal of a superhero universe character ever is J.K. Simmons' J. Jonah Jameson.
I love it.
Wait, who?
He's Spider-Man's boss in the
Daily Bugle.
In the
is that where the meme like the? Oh no, man, keep going.
The guy with the mustache.
The guy with the mustache who like, bring me Spider-Man. That guy. Like when he's trying to just Google J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson.
Best cast ever.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The meme, like where
best casting ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's at the office table, and I get.
Yeah, that's I think because like ask anyone who reads Spider-Man comics, they read the J. Jonah Jameson lines in J.K. Simmons' voice in their head. Like
legit. You can't picture anybody else.
Yeah.
Like the Marvel Spider-Man game, like it's exactly like him.
It is.
That's when you know something's great. That you start like when you do something and you start voicing over like what it's like they're iconic.
I want the Batman like to do more good villains. I want them all. I want them all.
I want like a mini series of like Batman just like having like like a high quality like a movie quality 10 episode thing. It doesn't matter. Like
you know what? I feel like you could do a Batman. Yeah, I feel like you could do a Batman TV show because I feel like all the villains would somewhat work together, like actually like be partners in crime.
It would have to be essentially like the Flash and Arrow, but with a higher budget and not on the CW.
Yeah, but then you have to get like better actors, and they wouldn't want to like focus on one character for like 5
higher budget, not on the CW.
Like that's like a great.
You could do it because like it's just a city. Like it's not like one of these huge movies where the world depends on it. So you can't have like more than one villain. You can have more than one villain. Like, but I mean,
But would Batman be
Probably
the
wouldn't do
main,
that.
like, the only superhero, or would he work with
But
Robin?
like, but like a TV show is great for adding, is great for character development because you have so many,
Yep.
Oh, so connect them with the
episodes and
actual
time.
real
So
film.
You don't need to develop.
you could easily put in a Robin, a Nightwing. Like I think that's they in the next 10 years they have to come out with something with Robin or Nightwing.
Yeah, they gotta get my boy Jason
They,
Todd something.
they
He's
gotta have
so good.
Bat Family in there somewhere. Like,
Well, they're
like
having what's it called? Arkham Knights come out.
yeah, that game.
Yeah.
Like they need to do that in the real life, like or
Yeah, in a show, like in
show
media, so it'll actually reach not the
reach people.
4.3%
Well,
population.
that's one of the ways to do it, to just make games. Like, you know how Jurassic Park, they have, like, comics and stuff, and they
They're
just
not
make games
real
about it?
if their games are like,
Yeah,
like
like
it's like
the
I feel
thing
like
is,
it's still
like,
not satisfied.
yeah, games don't reach.
But you have to understand, you're a Batman fan. You will play, like,
Oh
Arkham
yeah,
Knight and all
yeah,
Yeah.
those games. But with people that, like, barely watch superhero movies, they're not gonna watch a TV show, and you're gonna need a bigger audience if you want a bigger
Like
budget.
my
That's fair.
dad will watch the Batman series. Like he's not gonna play the video games, but he'll watch the Batman. He
Uh,
loves Batman. He loves Superman.
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But would you want them to be connected to, like, films?
No,
No,
no.
keep them
Okay.
isolated. Keep the shows.
Especially how the MCU is going. No.
Like, so do you mean that by, like, they can happen in the same universe? The what's
No, it's their own timeline, own universe. The other people don't exist.
what
Not
about
like
Shield? Like, can they do it like Shield?
No. No, because all right, the whole timeline is screwed up because you already have a Batman in the MC or the DCU. Like he's
I think
already
it's a
like
white
40
bait.
years old.
they've just said he's not canon. They've just said no longer canon.
Who?
They said Batfleck was no longer canon.
He'll be in Flash, but, like, no,
Yeah.
I say they just restart
Wait,
whatever,
so
it's like a parallel universe or whatever. Like, just
yeah,
have
but he was in Justice League. He was in Batman versus
They're
Superman.
saying like, oh, it's not just not Affleck.
no, like,
Oh.
restart everything, because Gal Gadot is not gonna be Wonder Woman forever.
No, but you can't have a. I feel like you can't because you can't make a TV show and be like, oh well, I already, fought Superman. I already, beat Steppenwolf. I feel like that wouldn't work in this universe. I feel like it has to be contained.
Yeah, I think the best thing that Bat can be for Batman is keep him contained until the Justice League. Until Justice League movies, because Batman is the only reason the reason Justice League actually works, because he's actually technically not a part of it.
Mhm.
He's just kind of
You
an
need the
enabler.
Justice, like the Hall of Justice. You need
Yeah.
that shit. Like
Yeah, and two, he's the
Who would
only
be the next villain? Darkseid? Who would be the next villain?
like Darkseid.
Okay.
because like him and Superman carry the DCU. Like let's be real.
That's
Like,
what I'm scared of. Like, if Superman just, like, beats up the villain, like, what's the point of it?
well, the problem is like Batman is so not OP compared to Superman.
Because they can't do it as, like, the comics do it. Like, Batman in the comics and in, like, animes and stuff, they can, like, he can be as OP as, like, you want, but, like, in movies you have to be more realistic and, like, grounded with it. You know? Like, in the comics, like, Superman can shoot, like, light beams out of his eyes and Batman will be fine with it after. Like, it's like kind of unrealistic.
Yep.
I just
Yeah.
feel like people will be like, "Oh, I don't want to make a TV series about Batman because there's already movies in the 80s and 90s, movies in the 2000s."
People don't want to step on what's already been done.
No, they would if it's done properly. I think they definitely would.
They just need like honestly, like I do not need. I mean, maybe it's good for another Batman movie. Like I don't know why you make another Batman movie. Like I feel like it's just not needed. Like I'm
hype.
That
all
is
right, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped, but I feel like you could have focused your energy on something else.
That is a good point. It's kind of like the same thing as, like, with Spider-Man. Like, they just keep having new people.
Well, the problem is with Spider-Man is
Sony.
no. Well, like okay, so you had the Raimi in the 2000s, but I just don't get the Amazing Spider-Man with Garfield. Like
Yeah, the
I
reason
don't get
why
those. I get the MCU because,
yeah, the
or I
reason
get
why the
because you
MCU
want to
one
get in the MCU. Like I get that.
Yeah, because it's in the universe where like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is just like the same Spider-Man but with a different person.
See, I don't get that.
So,
like that's stupid.
That's what I say about
between Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man. It's a different timeline.
Like parallel. What do you mean by that? Like
yeah, but it's
so
what's the point of that? I can have like
comics. There's like Spider-Man number 52. Like that's a comic. Then there's the Amazing Spider-Man 52.
If it's different villains, I guess then yes.
It's a different it's a different universe, different timeline. Excuse me.
Would you like the what's that like animation, like the movie, the Spider-Man movie?
Into the Spider-Verse, exactly.
Yeah. Do you think that would work in like with real cast?
I don't think so. I don't think it should be. It worked so well animated. I also don't think there should be a sequel.
Yeah. Okay.
Make it a sequel?
I don't think so.
Like that's one of the concerns I had with like Robert Pattinson's Batman, because I think director has said that he's not going to be. It's just going to be a standalone like Batman film. It's like Joaquin Phoenix Joker. He's not going to be involved in any of the. So why
I wouldn't be surprised if they made a sequel to it.
Sure, but that's kind of like
it's not part of the DCU.
So yeah, but that's kind of how like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Like, I mean, you can do it well and people will love it, but we already have so many Batmans in the past, and like even if Christopher Nolan had like a great Batman trilogy, you can't have like 10 different Christopher Nolan making like 30 different. Like, you just can't keep doing it. Like,
Batman has so many villains where you can actually do it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, you know, you already got. The thing is, you already got Scarecrow, you know, Ra's al Ghul, Two-Face, Joker, and Bane, all in Christopher Nolan. You know, and then if you get
Scarecrow was more of a cameo than anything.
No, he was the main. Well, he was the main villain pretty much in the first one.
Yeah,
he was training. Two-Face was more of a cameo. But like
that's an interesting take on the character.
Two-Face.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher Nolan wanted it to be as realistic as possible. So,
but like he was just out for vengeance almost, and just like killing people because the other woman died and he didn't. Like, you know, he was just like butthurt.
Wait, did you know, Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men? Did he take inspiration from Two-Face, or is it the other way around? Or is that theirs? I'm just wondering. Like,
I have no clue.
You know how he like?
I think they're pretty isolated.
Yeah, but
like Two-Face was already established, but I don't think that who directed No Country for Old Men.
Oh, the Coen brothers.
Yeah, Coen brothers. The Coen brothers. I don't think that they're gonna be like ripping open Batman comics.
Dude, like, they're underrated. Those directors are so good.
They're so mad. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
Yeah, I have. It's a good movie.
So good.
Yeah, but like, because you have in this one, it's gonna be Riddler, and the Joker and Penguin, and then you have like,
I don't want
Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy left. Really, and then
are they like?
You can do Hush.
Like, they're just pretty one-dimensional in my opinion. Like, they just,
you could do
You do the Arkham Knight. That's technically canon now, isn't it?
I guess.
But like at that point,
that's Jason Todd.
Yeah, you might just do Red Hood.
And then you could do, you know, like, so you know that game with the Arkham's whatever that just came trailer, like they're doing like the owls or whatever. What are they doing? Like, you could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the woman, like the woman with the mask and with the thingy?
I forget what they're called though.
Yeah, I used to play like a DC game. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But then other than that is like you're kind of done.
Yeah, because I think most of the interesting characters are like done once at least.
Yeah, you just have to do the most interesting characters left are Riddler, Joker, or Riddler, Penguin, and Mr. Freeze. But like, you already got 2 of these next year.
Cool, Mr. Freeze. I feel like
you could do a really cool. I feel like he's like half robot. Like,
yeah, I really hope they don't do a Joker with this series, because then presumably that would be connected to Joaquin's Joker, and the whole point of the Joker is that he doesn't have an origin. Yeah. I don't think that, like, it was a great movie, but I don't consider it a Batman movie.
No, it's not.
I feel like it can't. It's they've said like it's not canon. So like I think that it's just shouldn't exist in like comic books. So until you have a reset, you need to kind of wipe Joker.
But the thing is, like,
you shouldn't have an origin.
If they put their mind to say, okay, we're 100% gonna have a new Batman Joker crossover, like in the same movie, which I really don't need.
Mhm.
We've already had that. Heath Ledger's great, so I don't need it. Like, I don't like if they do it. Like, I want Joaquin in it.
Oh, I
I don't
disagree.
think Joaquin's gonna do it though. He's not gonna
Really,
do it.
Way too old.
because I want him in it because like, so you can connect. So it's not like you're getting so many Jokers or whatever. But like, I don't know. Like,
I
maybe
don't even
could
know
con-
if
like,
there's gonna be
would you
a
connect
sequel
that
to it.
back to the original? So maybe so like that's why I would want like if you put Joaquin in a Batman, so you already have the foundations of what Joker was feeling in, you know, the original Joker that he just made.
But that negates the point of the Joker. It doesn't.
No,
matter.
I know that's what I mean. That's why I don't even want a Joker.
I think they should just leave the Joker alone.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, because I can see him like I cannot see Robert Pattinson's Batman interacting with Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Like I think I don't think Joaquin Phoenix is gonna do it. Like he would
I
probably
don't think he would either.
yeah, he I think in his like probably in his what's the word for that?
Contract.
Contract, yeah. He probably said something about I don't want to be involved in the DC verse or anything.
Well,
He
I think
might be done with acting.
Hmm?
He might be done with acting. Like
Yeah, I think he sort of retired, didn't he?
Yeah. He got his Oscar. What else?
Yeah, he was like, I'll only do. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So
I just think like shoot, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
okay, let's try to move on a little bit from superhero movies. All right.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Avatar news? Last Airbender. Whatever. Did you watch it?
I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
What, Last Airbender or
Yeah.
Avatar?
Like Avatar: The Last Airbender. That one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Isn't it? I think I watched like the knockout version of like the
Oh, really?
years ago. Yeah.
Well, basically, like the creators originally like stepped out of the new.
Wait, is that was it like originally like a Japanese
No. It was originally a kids show on
or
Nickelodeon.
a comic or something?
No, it was originally just a kids show on Nickelodeon, but it was based a lot off of like Japanese animes and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that. Cause yeah, I'm not really into that. Yo, are you guys into like MonsterVerse? Like yeah,
Little.
I cringe every time I say the name King Kong versus Godzilla. What?
Yeah.
Like I hate the first time. Like
It's interesting, but the movies are bad.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, okay.
The Godzilla.
You guys watch both?
Actually.
Huh?
Did you guys watch like all of them?
No, I haven't seen
the most recent Godzilla movie.
Yeah, me neither.
The
But
first
I
one I didn't
like
like.
it.
I did not. It's just like
The ones with like all those monsters, right? The new one or whatever. There's like 3 of them.
dude,
With the
like
girl from Stranger Things.
Yep.
yeah. People keep on complaining. Like the first Godzilla movie, they say there's not enough monsters in it. The second one,
Too much.
King of Monsters, like they say there's not much human.
Like 2 monsters, 1 monster.
Like you know what I suggest, like just
It's like the same thing with Cloverfield.
everything. Like I'd have like Marvel, DC, whatever Transformer, just have it everything in the same planet and just like make them go after it. It's just like
Who would win?
honestly,
Harry Potter.
You know how like in Marvel comics they had like 2 episodes dedicated to like Transformers and they were like fighting them or whatever. Dude, that's gonna be so epic if they just like if all the big like companies making films just
Transformers doesn't really. The universe doesn't get to me as much as like. I don't know why.
It's just Michael Bay made.
I mean, it is kind of cool that they're like all from a different universe or whatever, galaxy.
Yeah, I would love to see them fight.
That's kind of cool. They should do like They should do like a back in time, like Decepticon. You know.
Yeah, like the like this first like 10 minutes of like the Bumblebee movie, like where they were like on this the planet and they were like fighting.
The thing is, it would just be all CGI.
Yeah, but
so expensive.
Also, like when I was talking about the Justice League the other day with you, like you know how like there was this part where like Steppenwolf was like invading Earth and like Zeus and stuff were like coming out. I think they could make a pretty fun prequel of that, like just like thousands of years ago, how like people, like humans and like Green Lantern and like all
The
the
Green Lantern, they could get cool with the universe there. Yeah.
yeah, like just the
They should. Do you know what they should do?
Scared after Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, they are horrified.
I don't actually think that movie was that bad.
It was definitely not good. It gets
not
too
a good.
late, but it was not good.
Like the villain was.
Why can't you just try again?
Like okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they should do?
What?
They should have a God of War movie.
Yo, that's.
Tell me that would be sick.
Yes.
Tell me that would be sick.
It would be sick, but it would also Kratos would end up looking like garbage. Probably.
Who would
it would look very unrealistic.
For Kratos? Who would be your actor for Kratos?
You know, do you know what? Do you know what the media would pick? Like The Rock or something.
Yeah,
no, please no.
I'd be like,
but he also doesn't have a deep enough.
Isn't he playing Black Adam or yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, who would be a good Kratos?
Kratos.
The guy that honestly did it.
Bautista would be pretty good.
Who?
Dave Bautista.
Wait, what? Him as Kratos?
Yeah.
He's a WWE wrestler. He can be.
No, he's also Drax, and he was also.
No, but Drax is like dumb, stupid Jack. But Kratos is like more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I love him as a person, but I don't think he would be a good.
His head doesn't fit the head of Kratos.
Yeah, it's got to be like it's got to be my.
Yeah, it's got to be like an oval, an egg.
Asian Kratos, that's the play.
Well, like the arc of Kratos is so great.
Yeah.
Who would be
story arc?
Let me think about a good person to be
Kratos. Hollywood needs to do stuff with. I think people have just made like Greek gods of like being cheesy.
Yeah.
Got that.
If he wasn't Superman, Henry Cavill would be good.
No, his head doesn't fit at all.
That's the number one criteria. That's the biggest criteria.
Henry Cavill just has no hair.
I got it. He'd have to like learn how to lower his voice.
Bruce Willis.
Michael B. Jordan.
Who? Michael B.
Jordan.
Black Kratos.
Well, you just paint him white.
You know how Kratos like the ash thing. You can't do that to Michael B. Jordan. That would be like cancel, dude. You can't.
No. Because the whole thing with Kratos is he kills his family and their ashes glue to him.
Yeah, we know.
You can paint Michael B. Jordan's skin white. He won't do that.
He kills his own family. That's rough.
Yeah, slaughters his daughter in front.
And then he kills his dad.
You know, Carrabes, you should get ripped and be Kratos. That would be great. He low-key has muscles. Look at his biceps.
Yeah.
Wait, Bruce Willis as Kratos.
Bruce Willis, the young Bruce Willis would actually work, but.
Oh, I got one.
Who is it?
Keanu Reeves.
I was saying his name, but he's not nearly as big.
He can speak like him. He says like 3 words, and he's a terrible actor.
Boy.
Yeah, you got the boy.
I'd be boy. It's like shooting arrows at things.
Yeah.
Boy.
That boy was so annoying.
When's the next God of War?
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Thor.
It probably will be 2022 now.
They can't rush it. I hate when they rush it.
They shouldn't rush it.
It's 2018.
I'm waiting for the next
Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler.
Oh no, sure.
He is massive. Have you seen him in 300?
Yeah, I know, but his face doesn't match.
I'm gonna look it up. Who would be a good Kratos?
Like him going bald, dude. No.
Yeah, that's true. Who would be?
Tom Hardy.
He would be great.
With a British accent, it was just like
he can speak in an American accent.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, of course.
Jason Statham. No, he's not.
He's too small.
Chris Hemsworth.
No. Tom Hardy might actually work.
Huh? No, I can't do Chris Hemsworth. Tom Hardy though.
But he needs to get big though. He's only like 5'9".
But he's He's been
shredded.
buff like in Bane, obviously. So.
Yeah, dude, do you know that like he actually wore like high heels for like Bane because like Christian Bale's like 6 feet and like, he needs to look taller than him.
Yeah. Actually, no, he's black, but Christopher Judge, who played him in the new one.
We should make Samuel L. Jackson to play Kratos.
Sam Jackson.
Motherfucker.
He's too dangerous to be kept alive.
Jason Momoa? No.
He's. I don't think he's that good an actor.
Honestly, his face looks like him.
Yeah.
Yes, with the beard too.
He actually could be him.
Yeah, but he's already Aquaman. But yeah.
Well, no, I'd rather sack Aquaman and get a good Kratos.
He could. Jason Momoa.
He actually looks like him.
Yeah.
Kratos.
He's 6'4" too.
He's 6'4".
Dude, he actually looks so much like Kratos with the nose and the eyes with the.
All right, like the first one on the left. Like if you just go to all.
Dude, yes, the
one on the left.
Remember Game of Thrones? The
yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the guy with the.
The problem is he's 41.
Yeah, but he's in good enough shape where he can play Kratos.
Yo, it says Jason Momoa, Khal Drogo wants to play Kratos from God of War. It literally says that.
Father.
No, like make this work.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen with you guys.
Yeah, let's see this.
This is hilarious. I have to share screen.
He actually looks like him.
No, can you see this?
That's first. No, like the one in this one, the coming to Netflix with Jason Momoa.
Share your screen.
This is hilarious.
Here, wait. Let me show it. Wait, where did this just go?
This one actually looks good. Here. This one actually looks good.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to show.
Yeah. Dude, this might actually...
It's the nose. It's like the triangle nose.
Yes. And also the eyebrows too.
The eyes, the eyelids.
The like little scar on his eyebrows.
I need to like write him a letter and tell him to, dude, this might be it.
Yo, Jay.
I think we got it.
Who would be the villain?
I bet he'd be down. Why wouldn't he?
You could do so many villains, bro. There's so many gods.
Yeah, I mean, the third game he kills like 10 gods.
I mean, Zeus would be obviously number one.
Yeah, Zeus would be
Ares. God. I mean, Ares. You know, the first game.
Ares would be the first.
Yeah.
Then no, you gotta save Poseidon for later. Helios. Have him rip Helios' head off again.
I mean, you could honestly just do 2 movies and be done.
Yeah.
And then you can go like different pantheons, like we're doing right now in the games.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Have Kratos shit up in Egypt. Yeah,
that's gonna be hype when that comes out in 20 years.
Yeah. 20 years, you just hear boy. If he has another son, boy.
Is Kratos like? Does he age?
No, he's a god.
No, he's half god.
Yeah, he does.
Why does he look like significantly older than?
Yeah, he does age. He does age.
Himself with the blade of Olympus.
They never explained how he lived.
I don't want to know.
After 3.
Don't tell me.
Die.
He did. He's that powerful.
Like he stabbed himself in the chest, and there was that pool of blood.
And he just crawls off. Yeah.
Like
that's it.
They have Vin Diesel as potential actor as well.
No, he would be. I would just be laughing the whole time.
It's like him and The Rock. I can take nothing seriously.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock is more ridiculous.
Have you guys seen the Rock Hercules movie?
Yes.
So bad.
Or him in The Mummy.
Wait, what's the scorpion?
Yeah, The Mummy.
Yeah, like it comes in, and then like actually goes through the door.
I'm looking that up right now.
Bad.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's probably a billionaire. Like
he's so bad. Holy shit.
He doesn't care if he's doing shitty movies. Doesn't give two shit.
The face is just so bad.
Mm. What year did that come out?
It literally looks worse. It looks like a video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and also it's not good quality video game either.
Yeah. 2001.
God. It is genuinely terrible.
Dude, this might actually
happen. Like a PS2 game.
Yeah.
This might actually happen. Like, I'm seeing, like, Jason Momoa cast as Kratos in God of War.
I would love to see it.
Like, this year. The news are coming out, actually.
Did you guys watch The Witcher?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you like it, Ray?
It's decent. It's not the best, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill the beast in that movie.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think Henry Cavill is perfect for that role.
Is there too much fantasy in it?
Not really.
No.
I mean, you played the Witcher games?
No, the TV show. I haven't played the game.
No, I know, but have you played the games?
No.
Okay, then like it's pretty similar. There's honestly less like magic and stuff.
All right.
You know what would be great? Yeah, I think there should be more like fantasy TV shows. Yeah. Like they can make Lord of the Rings. I guess
they're doing that new game.
Yeah,
Gollum.
There's a market for it. Like Game of
Thrones. There's always
a market.
I feel like you've explored a lot of Lord of the Rings though.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, like also Lord of the Rings doesn't need to be touched.
You don't need anything.
Yeah, you don't need much what Tolkien made.
Yeah, but there's some like great fantasy books that has not been like made into TV shows or movies.
Yeah, this is like a 3-hour podcast.
High fiction is how we call it.
Yeah.
High
I can wait for Mandalorian to come out.
Mandalorian season 2, nice.
I need a TV show.
Hype.
Altered Carbon's decent, but it's not. I feel like sci-fi, like Westworld or Black Mirror-esque TV shows are gonna dominate in the few.
Yeah, you guys should watch the first season of Westworld.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
First season's great.
Like the more I watch Black Mirror, the more scared I am. Actually, like those things might actually come true. Like, would you refuse to download your consciousness into like computer after you die?
Like, no.
No. But what if okay, so you know how in one of the episodes the person wants to make isn't there a maid or something?
That's like fucking Get Out.
I haven't seen.
It's in Black Mirror where she copies her consciousness and makes one of her consciousness her maid and makes her coffee and stuff, and then you can torture.
That's Get Out.
I haven't watched Get Out yet, but
no, but it's similar to the plot of Get Out.
Okay, probably
the exact same thing. You put your consciousness in some other guy's body, and then you live inside that guy's body.
No, that she didn't do that. She just copied her consciousness and put it in a machine and just made that do work for her. But in
fucked up more.
It's like an individual. It's like a separate, yeah, and the person's torturing her, her copy. You can't tell anymore which one's your actual self.
Getting fucked up because the original person is still living inside the body that's getting taken over, and he's just
watching,
chilling there, and you can't even do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find a way to get there. Not instead, hopefully.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's definitely gonna happen. I'm telling you. It's like
the video on
it. It's like the nuclear bomb. The first time they dropped it and didn't know how devastating it was gonna be. They just moved away and see how big the explosion was.
There's also a video on it. Did you guys ever hear the game Nier Automata?
No.
It was you play as these androids or whatever, but the way they would save is they download their brain and all the information. But there was a video is how much space does it actually require to download a brain, and it's an absurd amount of
Yeah, but we're not doing it now. In 20 years, it's
3 gigabytes.
No, it's terabytes. It's hundreds of terabytes.
So are you saying it's not much or?
No, that's a lot. So
not terabytes, we have not impossible, but it's a lot.
So it's essentially 100,000 gigabytes, or I think it's even more than that. But it's something.
Yeah, but we have terabytes is not that big at right now. You can buy
I mean, the PlayStation hard drive is a terabyte.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like that's pretty big.
Yeah, but I think the difficulty with like creating consciousness is like you can make something smart, but like to make it an actual like living organism, there's a part where you have to make it, you know, if you want to call it soul or whatever, that's the hard part.
Yeah, that's
Where,
yeah. You can like brain function in waves is one thing, but it's
what's the thing behind you, Chris? Is it a helmet?
huh?
Is it a helmet?
What part?
The blue thing under your like you see green? No. The way behind you, like by the wall.
Tell me what.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, that thing.
The Patriots towel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Not a big football fan. Not a big football fan.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to wrap it up. 10 more minutes to go, all right? 10 more minutes.
Oh, like
rapid fire 10
I
minutes.
can't believe we talk about superhero movies so much.
Yeah, we did. It's epic.
Dude, I'm gonna grind video games after like this.
Ray, you ever play Pokemon?
No, shut up. I spent all that time playing Civ.
guys, I just can't wait for the Kenobi series to come out.
Reach. You and my boy.
When that comes out, oh my god, it's gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
No, I'm not capping.
Is Filoni directing it? Or no?
Actually, I don't know. I mean, they've even started shooting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 2030, bro. He's gonna be like 70.
It's over, Anakin.
What's the most powerful?
What's up? Most powerful Jedi, did you ask?
Yeah.
Yoda.
Mace Windu.
No. Oh,
Mace is up.
Besides Yoda.
Probably Mace. Mace Windu.
Darth Revan.
Is that the Samuel L. Jackson guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he kind of looks like you, right?
Dude, I was just gonna. Oh my god. No, seriously. I can't believe you said. I cannot believe you said that. I cannot. Dude.
He's got your nose.
No. When I was in 6th grade. Okay, listen.
Tell me I'm wrong, Chris.
When I was in 6th grade, I was still in China. I went to this public school.
Get canceled here.
And yes, we're probably gonna get canceled here, but no one watches this, so it doesn't matter.
Nobody's gonna make it to hour 3.
Dude, you know how like the retention rate, like where people watch, like my video is always like, 2 minutes later, no one watches it anymore. But okay, China.
They're gonna be so invested.
99.9% of the people there are like Asians. All right, like there's no white people or black people there. You know, when I was in public school, when I was in 6th grade, this kid came to me and say, "You look like that. What's his name? Wendu? Like
Windu.
Yeah, that guy from that black guy from Star Wars. The one who said like that.
I mean, you do have a
I can't believe he said the exact same thing.
He does have a similar facial structure.
Yeah, because I'm like kind of dark skinned for like Chinese people, if you would say. But like, do I actually look like? I don't look at.
No, you don't really, but like I see it sort of. It's like
I can't believe Weber said. I would
notice
that, but I didn't say it because of like I don't want to get canceled, and Weber just said
it. Like you don't notice it unless you're pointing it out or looking for it.
Yeah, I don't see that honestly. I don't see it.
Jamie, pull it out.
Okay. My question is, why do people say I look like this character instead of like you don't say I look like?
No, it's him specifically for some reason though.
Because the bald head and like
the age doesn't look like him.
But you don't say that like for me in the of like any other Samuel L. Jackson characters.
No. Right, do that face.
Specific, yeah. Take a look down slightly.
Do the face.
Like.
Dude, it was kind of it. The strong cheekbones, similar nose, kind of.
I gotta shake my head.
I see it.
The only thing that's a little bit different is the chin.
Yeah.
I gotta get skinnier and maybe.
He's got a little fatter chin. Yours comes to a point more.
Yeah. His is like.
This is more girthy.
We gotta do the elbow. No, yeah. I gotta get more tan to do that.
Demonetized.
You might be on Blackout there in 2 days. Okay. All right, last topic. Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything?
Going to bed.
Mind? Yeah.
Going to bed.
Giovanni the second.
Or what time? What time are you gonna sleep until tomorrow, Weber?
I'll be up at like 8 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing. Oh wait, I got a haircut tomorrow, like 11.
Your hair looks fine, dude.
What that is?
My mom.
Oh, bro, I gotta get it cut and then a week, so like for pictures, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
rocking this haircut.
Because it can't be really short or it looks bad, so I have to grow it like a little.
When are we taking a picture? Like the first week of school?
Usually.
All right, last topic. What do we think of going back to school like this fall? Like what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna kill myself.
I think it's still Thanksgiving, then we'll go all online.
It's gonna be so bad.
Why are we going all online after Thanksgiving?
There's gonna be a spike in cases.
One kid's gonna get it, and then we're all gonna get shut down.
Why do they say that there's the disease is gonna make a comeback in the fall? Like why is that?
Because of schools.
New people in schools.
In school? Okay. Yeah.
That's why.
Dude. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna see you guys for like 6 months.
I know it's gonna suck.
And then I'm probably not gonna see you. It would be until.
We know that for sure though, because Massachusetts has like 200 cases per day. That's not a lot.
Yeah, Mass is really tight, but it's like just like they're not gonna be able to open
Off season.
Yeah, no, we better not get I mean, we can still go down to Florida by
I bet. I don't think we'll go all the way back, guys.
I doubt
for
it.
golf.
No, for school.
Like the entire year. Vaccine, as long as vaccines come out, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, until we get a vaccine, we're not going back. I don't think.
If there's a Chinese made in China vaccine,
they better make it mandatory.
Seriously.
Who's gonna pay for that though? It costs money.
I don't care, man.
You can just take some out of the natural.
Because if you make it mandatory, then there's no more masks.
But how are you gonna enforce that? There's no way.
No, but like for schools at least, and like certain jobs.
Test people, make sure they're not infected.
Like if you do it for jobs, like if you say, okay, you need to have this job, like people do it for the job. If they just say
that's not happening, dude. We want people to.
You never know. That could happen.
It's just up to the private businesses. That's their own internal thing.
Yeah, you can't enforce that. There's no way. People don't even wear masks if they go into shops. You want them to like get vaccinated. There's no way. But I think
the vaccination is just a guarantee, so you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah, but I think as long as we get like about 30-40% of the population vaccinated, we're fine.
I just hate the idea, like, they just want to eradicate it, you know, like...
Dude, China...
It's impossible.
Yes, basically.
It's like the flu. It's like anything. You can't eradicate it.
Like the flu. Just the yearly thing.
Do you guys think this is made in the lab?
I think it very well could have been, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
I was watching
an
episode from Joe Rogan, and this biologist basically said it's very possible. Like, they probably didn't do it intentionally, but the way they did it, they were probably trying to figure out a way to, like, you know, if SARS happens again, they want to prevent it from, like, spreading. And they were like, they accidentally strengthened, like, the virus, and, like, it got out. It's pretty possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy world we live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's done before we go to school.
Yeah, just
I like don't really care that much about my senior year in high school. Like,
I'm just praying for college.
Who do you think has it worse? Our grade, or like the grade, like the ones that are already graduated?
The ones that just graduated.
Well, actually, it depends. If
they're already in school, like,
yeah, if it continues into next year when we're at college, then when we're going into college, then it's us, because we have to deal with another year in high school. And actually,
I think graduation got fucked though.
Yeah.
Would you take a gap year if you're like entering college this year?
No.
Depends.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really affect it.
Yeah.
You still get grades, still do that.
Wait, do we still have GPAs? I think it's completion grade for APs, right?
What?
That's what Kevin Wu told me. He could have fake news.
I don't know what that kid says.
Yeah, completion grade for APs, and like we can have APs.
Guys, I'm taking APES this year.
Let's go. AP Physics.
Who's your teacher?
No. No, I'm taking environmental.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm taking AP.
Oh, you said. I got Horn.
We don't have any class together this semester. We might have Spanish next semester though. That might be the move.
Wait. Oh wait.
Spanish with Perry after we're done with college.
Wait, I'm doing like are you taking economics?
Yeah, I am, but we're not in the same economics class.
Why
not?
Semester.
Oh, we wouldn't know. I take it this semester.
Yeah, but either way, I'm not in the same cohort.
Yeah, it makes like my class.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you be in the same class but different cohort?
Yes.
It's like my Latin class.
Like I think there's
4 of us and 2 of us are in cohort A, 2 of us are in cohort B.
But then, like the people online, like how are they doing it? Like, is the teacher putting it up? I guess.
Great question.
Who knows? They're not like there are people that are trying, like international students, like people I know, like Chinese kids that go to Thayer, like they're trying to do entirely online, and school doesn't. I don't even know if they're gonna allow that.
Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna work.
It's. I just feel like the classes are smaller now, so like it's easier to get like a pretty bad class, you know. My English class isn't looking very good. Oh shit! I hope she doesn't. Yeah, okay. We're gonna stop talking shit about our peers, our great peers.
Shout out to
John gonna watch this.
Shout out to all my boys in Thayer Academy.
Force John and Ange to watch this. And okay, at the end, I just want to say, I'm not. Yeah, I might cut this out, but Mrs. Weber.
Ange.
I'm not gonna put this. I'm not gonna leave it in. It depends. Depends on my mood. So if you want to talk about politics or anything, or just want to preach, I have my platform. All right, Mrs. Weber, you can go whatever you want. I will let you talk.
Slide into my DMs, Ange. Love you.
She's got an Instagram.
Yeah, with the dog picture, right? I think you should. Okay. All right,
creepy. All right.
It's a little bit longer than I thought. 2 hours and 34 minutes. So we'll just end the podcast here. All right. Thank you guys for
until next week.
Until next time, and just take care. Try not to die. All right,
boys.
See ya.
Have a good night.